Wifey.
Wifey, give me a kiss. How dare you insult my sisters-in-law? I should never have saved you. I'll kill you. No.
You people of the Yang family, do you treat the imperial decree as a joke? This is your husband, and also the husband of your sisters-in-law.
What kind of husband is this? This is an insult to the Yang family.
Insult. Duke of Wei Yang Yiqiang and his 3 sons acted perversely. They dared to rebel and were executed. The entire Yang family is guilty.
Nonsense. How could father and my brothers rebel? The Yang family is full of loyal martyrs. They would never rebel.
Wasn't I just doing an experiment? Where on earth am I?
Stop. All of you, stop.
Duke of Wei Yang Yiqiang and his 3 sons
Acted perversely,
Their attempted rebellion failed.
and all have been executed concubines.
The death penalty is spared.
But punishment cannot be avoided.
His daughter Yang Qingwan is hereby married to this fool.
The wives of the 3 sons, Liu Royao and Su Ningshuang and Lin Xuan, are to be remarried to this fool as concubines.
I'm a chief military industry designer, well-versed in military strategy, an expert in the art of war. I transmigrated only to become a beggar. A drooling, foolish beggar at that, even though I have 4 beautiful wives. I'm about to be killed at this rate.
I'm going to kill this fool today.
How dare you!
I'm doomed, I can't move at all.
The Emperor has decreed this fool will be the husband for the 4 of you. If he dies, you and your families will be buried with him. 3 generations will be executed.
Qingwen, you can't. If you kill him, our entire families will be dragged down with you. The Li, Liu, Su, and Lin families, none will be spared.
Yiqiang, my sons. I cannot let them go on their final journey alone, men. Set up the mourning hall. I want to mourn my late husband and sons.
What about this fool?
Let him stay, get a doctor to treat his injuries.
Mother, do you really want me and my sisters-in-law to marry this fool? My sisters-in-law haven't even consummated their marriages with my brothers, and now this fool gets them all.
We cannot defy the imperial decree.
The Duke of Wei and his 3 sons rebelled and were executed, with so many guards around. I bet. The decree to seize the estate will be here any minute. If I don't hide some money now. Those fierce women in the mansion still have the heart for a funeral. I heard the Duke of Wei's estate is filthy rich. If only I had a storage space before the estate is seized, I could take away the treasures of the mansion and leave them with absolutely nothing to seize. That would be so satisfying. Those guards had the nerve to beat me. Holy crap, I really have a storage space. It's the one I was in charge of in my previous life, an entire military industry building's worth of space.
Father, eldest brother, second brother, third brother. Why? Why did you all leave so soon? I don't want to marry a fool. If I have to marry him, I'd rather die Qingwan. Stop crying. Do you think the 4 of us women who know martial arts can't handle a single fool? As long as we don't agree, he won't even be able to get close to us. Sister-in-law is right. The Emperor just wants to humiliate us, but he's actually helped us instead. As long as we stay alive and work together, the Duke of Wei's estate will never fall. Just keep this fool barely alive.
So you don't want to marry me? You think I want to marry you lot with the military industry building in my hands? Overthrowing this world would be a piece of cake, but it's hard to start a rebellion while trapped in the capital. Besides, the treasures of the Duke of Wei's estate, I haven't taken them yet.
Madam Miss, it's bad. Eunuch Wu is leading 1,000 Imperial Guards towards the estate.
1,000 Imperial Guards. Weren't the guards already surrounding the estate enough? And now another 1,000. Do they want to wipe us all out? I'll fight them to the death.
Eldest Miss Yang, who are you going to fight?
Who dares to lay a hand on my little sister? If they won't let us live, then no one gets to live.
These women revolting now is absolutely stupid. It's obvious these people are here to seize the property. If they want to die, I still want to live.
Fool, what are you doing?
The Emperor's secret decree. It's best to wait for the Yang family to revolt and kill them immediately to eliminate all future trouble, but we can't leave any grounds for criticism to avoid discouraging the generals of the world. What is this fool trying to do? Could it be he's not a fool and is stopping them on purpose?
You stinking fool. Those are offerings for my father and brothers. How dare you eat them?
Yang Qingwan, this fool is insulting the Yang family. Why don't you kill him?
Stop. Eunuch Wu is clearly trying to provoke you on purpose. He wants the lives of our Yang family.
Madame Yang actually figured it out. Is this kid really a fool?
Oh no, I'm being suspected. Wait, wife, pick up the pig trotter for me.
It seems I overthought it. This fool is indeed a fool. Eldest Miss Yang, why aren't you listening to your husband by the Emperor's decree? The current head of the Duke of Wei's estate is this fool.
King Wan, pick it up.
The humiliation of today. Once the Duke of Wei's estate regains its glory, I will definitely tear this fool into 1,000 pieces.
Eunuch Wu, you brought 1,000 imperial guards, not just to watch the Duke of Wei's estate become a laughingstock, right?
Of course not. Sinner Li Huaihua and others received the decree. By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees the Duke of Wei and his 3 sons have rebelled. All rewards from the ancestral emperors and the late emperor are to be inventoried and confiscated. The Duke of Wei's estate is dissolved, and its members exiled to the southern wastes.
The chance to collect.
The treasures of the Duke of Wei's estate has come.
Jun Chanli.
Madame Yang? No. Li Huaihua. Tonight will be your last night here, early tomorrow morning. The mansion of the Duke of Wei will be disbanded. Only 30 servants will remain, and 4 maids to accompany you. You are to be exiled to the southern wilderness. These are all priceless treasures. I've hit the jackpot this time. If I can just pocket 20% of these, I'll be set for the rest of my life. His Majesty certainly gave me a lucrative task. Keep a close eye on everything.
If a single treasure goes missing, you will be executed without mercy as you command.
Go ahead and pack your things. When you're sent away tomorrow, every single item will have to be taken out and inspected bit by bit. All your packing will be in vain.
Mother, what should we do now?
I've already paid the severance and dismissed the other servants. We can't take the family treasures with us. At least let's take the banknotes, deeds, and clothes.
Wishful thinking.
But looking at that eunuch's attitude...
I'm afraid you won't be able to take a thing.
The Yang family has always been loyal. How could they ever betray the Xichang dynasty? Now they're accused of treason and inciting a rebellion. All the men of the Yang family have been executed. Mother, are we really being exiled?
Exile might not be such a bad thing after all. There's definitely something fishy about this exile. This exile to the southern wilderness is only 500 miles from the southern border. Regarding the deaths of my husband and son, I must uncover the truth and get justice for you all.
Plotting so loudly like this, are they trying to let the guards hear them?
I need to get them to quiet down. It's a long night ahead. Only then can I take the treasures.
What are you doing?
Wife, let's sleep together.
You. Be good. You're still recovering from your injuries, and you smell so bad. Once you've healed up, we can sleep together.
This girl is about to explode with anger, but she actually saved me before. It proves she's not bad at heart. It won't be bad to train her well later. And there are 3 sisters-in-law. Oh wait, they should be my wives now. They want to use my foolishness to get away with things. It's not that easy, but I must play the fool for now, only when I'm far from the capital. Can I show my true face? This works out well too. I can use this foolish act to flirt with my 4 wives. Fine, let's sleep together later. All my wives sleeping together.
Ruoyao, Ningxuang, Xuaner, my Yang family has failed you all, forcing you to marry a fool. I wonder if our things can even be taken out. I hope they don't all get stolen.
Mother, let them steal it. I'm not afraid. The men of the Yang family are no cowards, and their wives won't be either. We will definitely find out the truth behind the deaths of our husbands and father.
Mother, whoever dares to take my wives, I will kill them.
Bah! Who's your mother? Who's your wife?
You fool. You actually want to protect us. That's very kind of you if the Duke of Wei's mansion were still standing. Just for those words, I would ensure you're well fed and clothed for life.
Mother, why are you being so kind to this fool? I'd love to tear this fool into 1,000 pieces.
King Wan, don't say that he's just a poor soul caught up in this. Those imperial guards on the road will find every way to torture him to make him die. Then they'll have an excuse to go after the Li, Liu, Su, and Lin families.
I didn't expect this old madam to be quite insightful, but I won't die as long as that eunuch doesn't get the treasures. My life will be spared until I leave the capital. Who's there? Someone go check it out. All right, let's go together. So many treasures. They're all mine now.
Mother, all the clothes and banknotes I packed, they're all gone.
Mine too.
Ours are missing as well. There's nothing left. What are we going to do?
If they're gone, they're gone. I thought about it for a long time. Yesterday, I figured the Imperial Guard wouldn't let us take them anyway. Everyone, act like you don't know anything. Don't say a word. Let's go find that fool.
Mother, why do you want to see that fool? He makes me sick just looking at him.
That fool is now our only lifeline. We can't let him get beaten again. If anything happens to him, we're all finished.
It stinks. This filthy beggar can actually sleep through this.
Wife.
Fool, you have to pretend to be unconscious today. Just stay on the wooden bed. Don't get up. Otherwise, if the Imperial Guard finds out, you'll get another beating.
I understand, Mother.
This fool, he actually called me mother. The precious daughter of the Duke of Wei was forced to marry a fool. Even her 3 newlywed sisters-in-law, who haven't consummated their marriages, were dragged into this.
Madam, this is bad.
The kitchen has been robbed. Everything was taken.
Pots, pans, and dishes, meat, eggs, vegetables, and spices.
It's good that they're stolen. Now we don't even have to worry about breakfast.
Everyone out for inspection. We'll head out once the inspection is over. I will personally inspect the 5 of you.
Deputy Commander Zhang. This isn't right. We are women. If you want to search us, you should have a matron do it.
You are all criminals. It doesn't matter who does the search. For people like you, banknotes can be hidden anywhere, inside or out, especially on the inside. I need to do a very thorough search. I'll have to be extra careful with the inspection.
Deputy Commander Zhang, aren't you afraid I'll crush you to death?
Yang Qingwan, is it? I've heard for a long time that you're a skilled martial artist, capable of taking on dozens of soldiers alone, but now you're unarmed and you haven't even had breakfast. Do you really think I'd be afraid of you? Mentai Miss Yang, up spread eagle strip her so I can enjoy her as I please.
How dare you bully my wife?
If you want to die, then go ahead and search us. I'll say this much. If you dare to search the women of the House of Wei, within 3 days you will surely die. The Yang family helped the late emperor conquer the world.
And performed great deeds.
We are the hereditary dukes of Wei. The generals he trained are all across the country. The Liz, the Lius, the Sus, and the Lins. These backbone ministers still hold power.
What if they really have a backup plan? Madam Yang, I was only joking. How could I actually search you once we're on the road to exile? I have plenty of ways to make your lives a living hell. Plenty of ways to make you want to strip naked and beg for me.
Good heavens, a bolt from the blue. It struck Deputy Leader Zhang like this. Could it be the Duke of Wei's spirit manifesting?
Not letting anyone bully them. Quick, someone go check under those eaves.
The sound came from over there.
Could that fool be playing tricks?
The thunder came from the fool? How is that possible?
Eunuch Wu, there's nothing inside, only the bestowed fool of a son-in-law lying unconscious inside.
The smell of lightning scorch is still here, but in this room, there really is only this fool. Could there be an immortal protecting the family of the Duke of Wei?
Wifey, I'll protect you.
This kid wasn't killed by the thunder. Could the thunder just now have been caused by the fool? But a fool like him, what could he use to make thunder?
Wifey, I'll protect you.
How are you going to protect me?
With my mouth.
You scoundrel, to think I believed a fool like you, I'm the fool here.
Inspection complete. Take them to exile.
My treasures, here I come. Where are the things?
Your Majesty, something is wrong. The treasures of the Duke of Wei's estate have all disappeared.
Eunuch Wu, didn't I send 1,000 Imperial Guards to surround the Duke of Wei's estate? Did the people of the Duke's estate make any moves?
Your Majesty, the Imperial Guards were indeed on watch last night. This morning, I went to supervise the guards to exile the Duke's widow. I didn't expect all those treasures were gone.
Eunuch Wu, do you think I'm completely in the dark? Do you think I'm easily fooled? Guards, execute Eunuch Wu and seize his assets.
Have mercy, Your Majesty. Spare my life, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, nothing was found at Eunuch Wu's house regarding the treasures of the Duke's estate. Then where's the money? The treasury is empty. How can I wage war without money? Your Majesty, there is another possibility, which is that the treasures never left the Duke's estate. They were all sent into the hidden chambers of the Duke's estate.
That makes sense. Pass on my order. Send 500 Imperial Guards to dig deep into the Duke's estate. You must dig up those treasures.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Also, for now, ensure the safety of the Duke's family. Once the treasures are found, that will be the day they die. As for the remaining members of the Duke's family, leave them be for now. Once the treasures are unearthed, we will wipe them all out at once.
Yes, also, the Xiaohu kingdom is invading again. They claim that without the Duke of Wei, we are just a disorganized mess.
How arrogant. Even without the Yang family, this world still belongs to the Zhao family. Get ready, I will lead the campaign personally.
Yes.
Mother, we have already left the capital. According to the law, we can remove the wooden stocks and rest for a bit.
You woman, you know the law. I am the leader of the Imperial Guards, in charge of your exile. If I say they stay on, they stay on. Boss, didn't we just get a secret order to kill them all once we're far from the capital?
We've just left the capital. We should be careful. Let's go a bit further.
They'll be dead soon anyway, so why bother? Consider yourselves lucky men. Remove the stocks.
Water-hungry officers. We've been walking for a day and a night. We should have some food and water and take a break.
Fine, you're so demanding.
You're giving us this to drink.
Take it or leave it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Here, eat.
You're disgusting. Hiding an apple in your crotch isn't right. Xichang doesn't produce apples. Every winter, the Duke of Wei's manor only receives a few as imperial gifts. I've tasted them before, but I've never seen one this big. It smells so good. What am I thinking? No matter how fragrant it is, it came out of a crotch. It's so gross. So sweet. Is there more?
There's another one in my crotch.
Your crotch is so small. How can it fit 2 apples this big? Aren't you afraid of crushing your thing? Surprisingly, it doesn't smell.
Of course it doesn't. I took it from the canteen in my space. It's fresh. Wife, eat this.
I have to give some to Mother.
This one is for Mother, this one is for the second daughter-in-law, this one is for the fourth daughter-in-law.
He gave me the apple from his crotch to eat, but gave the ones sitting aside to them. I'm going to kill you.
Wife, don't pull, you'll pull it off. Hurry and take them over in a bit. From my crotch, more will grow out.
Does this fool really have magical powers? Fool, pull out 2 more for us to see. 35.
Hand them out quietly, eat everything, even the core. Must not leak a word.
King Wan.
Where did these huge apples come from? They came from that fool's crotch, pulled from his crotch. So many apples, his tiny crotch, how could it hold them all? And these apples don't smell bad at all. They don't look like they were in a crotch. I saw it with my own eyes. He reached inside, fumbled around and pulled them out. This fool might actually have some powers, but it's just as well. With this fool around, we won't have to worry about starving on the road.
You've rested long enough.
Put on the stocks.
Even the boss is in stocks now, except for that fool. He stinks too much. Nobody wants to go near him. He's unconscious anyway, so what if he's not wearing them?
Can't you see I'm about to have some fun?
His Majesty issued a secret decree. I thought His Majesty had a change of heart regarding these people, but after looking into it, it's just to keep them alive for a bit.
If I don't enjoy myself now, once the treasure is found, I won't be able to anymore.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? The road is rough at night. Naturally, I want to go for a ride.
Get her.
Watch out for her legs. Wear her out first.
Once she's out of strength, then let her enjoy herself.
These damn stocks. I'm locked up so tight I can't even move. Oh no, am I gonna be?
A bunch of grown men bullying a defenseless woman. What kind of men are you?
You fool!
Didn't expect you to wake up so soon.
Men, strip the fool.
Beat him half to death first.
You fool, didn't I tell you to play dead? If you die, they'll have the perfect excuse to kill us all.
Officer? He's just a fool. Please stop hitting him. He's badly injured. He'll die if you keep beating him.
We'll leave him with just one breath left.
You damn fool, you're going to get us killed.
You dare hit me!
Aren't you afraid of divine retribution? He's just bluffing. Beat him. I'm gonna watch this fool's wife.
Become mine. Young King Wan.
No.
Take it easy. All you beauties will get a turn. What kind of sorcery is this?
I told you not to touch my wife. You can control lightning. You're not a fool. You're a monster. I was never a fool. Deputy Commander, this kid even eats the mud from his own pants. Looks like he really is a fool. Whether he's really a fool or not, it wasn't him controlling the lightning. There must be a master within the Yang family.
If we just let them keep killing like this.
Before we even reach the southern wilderness, we'll be dead first.
Then,
even though it's not far from the capital, but killing is killing, no matter the place. We might as well finish them off right here to avoid any further trouble. You still want to make a move? Aren't you afraid of the heavenly lightning? The sky is perfectly clear. Even if there is lightning, it might not strike us all dead. Do it.
Stop. Spare them.
An imperial decree has arrived. Where is Li Qiang?
Reporting to the Imperial Messenger, he was by the people of the Duke of Wei's estate, killed in a sudden attack.
what?
That's not true. He was clearly struck dead by lightning. There's even a burnt smell. Imperial Messenger, the words of this fool don't count.
Enough. Since Li Qiang is dead, then you, Sun Laoshu, will be the leader. Everyone, disperse. Keep a close eye on these criminals. Lord Sun, come with me. A secret decree from His Majesty ensure the safety of everyone from the Duke of Wei's estate who is being exiled. Make sure not a single person is missing. Deliver them all to the southern wilderness. If there are any losses, 10 times the number of Imperial guards will be executed with them, and the families of the leaders and deputies will also be punished.
Why would His Majesty suddenly want to spare their lives?
This isn't something that you, as the leader of the Imperial Guard, should ask. A small token of my appreciation. It's nothing much. Please accept it, Lord Sun. I've been chasing you for 2 days and nights and finally caught up. I happen to be both tired and hungry. With this silver, I can get something to eat.
Yes. You've worked hard, sir. May I ask, sir, why has the Emperor's verbal edict changed so much? This greedy eunuch...
Lord Sun, you're quite sharp-witted. I really like people like you. The treasures of the Duke of Wei's manor are missing. The Emperor is furious. He originally wanted to recall them for questioning, but the Xiaohu Kingdom has sent 100,000 troops to the border. They've reached the southern border and are about to attack our Xicheng dynasty. The Emperor has to prioritize the matter of the Xihu Kingdom. Once they reach the southern wilderness, someone will be there to interrogate them.
What about Eunuch Wu? Why didn't he come to deliver the edict this time?
The treasures of the Duke of Wei's manor went missing. Eunuch Wu committed a grave error and has been beheaded by His Majesty.
Even Eunuch Wu was executed. A small fry like me, whose words carry no weight. Even if I'm doing the Emperor's bidding.
Who knows if I'll be beheaded later now?
These 40 exiles.
Along the way must be treated like precious treasures.
I understand, Imperial Envoy. Once I've carried out the Imperial decree, I'll come and have a few drinks with you, sir. So it's because the Emperor couldn't find the missing treasures this time and suspects the Duke of Wei's manor is behind it.
It seems that before we reach the southern wilderness...
No one will give us any trouble.
Well, did you hear any news?
Mother, I just went to take a pee. What news could I have heard?
Stop pretending. I saw you take something out. Then that Imperial Guard leader was struck by heavenly thunder. That heavenly thunder was clearly your doing.
Mother, are you saying this boy isn't stupid?
Yeah.
Beautiful wife.
With the way he looks, how could he not be a fool?
His body's fool genes.
Why are they still here drooling the moment he sees a beauty?
Mother, your eyes aren't failing you, are they?
Is that any way to talk to your mother?
Could it be?
I really was mistaken.
Wives, do you believe me? I can ride in the leader's carriage.
If you can ride in it, you can kick my head like a ball.
Wifey, what would I want your head for? How about this? If I can ride in it, I'll give you a kiss. How's that?
In your dreams. 1 apple, it really isn't enough. Fine, I'll take that bet, but if you lose, you give me 100 apples.
Remove the wooden stalks from all of them.
He actually just went up there like that. He's not afraid to die. The Imperial Guards won't kill him, will they? If he dies. The Yang family is finished too, no way.
What right does a prisoner have to ride in this four-wheeled carriage?
Get down here now if you want to die. Don't drag us with you.
No rush, wifey. I'm fulfilling our bet.
Get lost right now.
If you don't leave, I'll kill myself. All right. You sit.
Just you wait once we reach the southern wilderness. I'm going to take your flesh and slice it off piece by piece. A mere fool dares to humiliate this official.
How on earth did this fool do it?
Mother wives, get in the carriage quickly. The carriage is much more comfortable, wifey. Remember my kiss.
You fool. How did you do that?
Take a guess. Since none of you believe me that I'm not a fool anymore, then I'll just keep teasing my wives.
But Nanfei, this isn't appropriate. What if those people are furious and just stab us to death?
Mother, don't be afraid. If anything happens, your son-in-law will handle it.
Get lost. My family doesn't have such a stinking son-in-law.
Honey, wait for me. I'm going to wash up. I'll show you how handsome your husband is. There really is everything in this space. I'll use it later. Use the hairdryer in the building. I just don't know if there's electricity. It's still more comfortable sleeping in the dorm, but I didn't expect there really is power in this building. But where does the power come from? Whatever, it's good to have power.
Stop right there. What are you doing?
I'm the fool? The fool! That fool doesn't look like you. We're escorting high-profile criminals. If you don't get lost, don't blame our blades for being merciless. I really am the fool.
Wait a minute. This man's voice sounds just like the fool.
Where did this scoundrel come from? How dare you board the Yang family carriage?
Didn't you hear my mother? You scoundrel, you're asking for death.
Honey, it's me.
You're the fool. This fool just by washing up. Surprisingly, he's actually so handsome. Even handsomer than my husband.
Who says I'm a fool? I actually have a name. My name is Jan Nanfei. Wives, don't call me a fool from now on.
How can I be seduced by a pretty face? No matter how handsome he is, this fool is still useless. He's just a beggar and a fool. If you want to be our husband, you at least have to beat us in a fight. A weak little man like you, wanting to be my husband, dream on. Why did you stop talking? You've been staring at me. Is there something on my face?
Whether there's something on your face?
I wouldn't know.
But you owe me a kiss. When do you plan to pay up?
When did I ever owe you a kiss?
The bet we made last night. If I lost, I'd give you 100 apples. If you lost, you'd let me kiss you. Now that you've lost, pay up your debt.
It's only morning. We'll talk about it tonight. Get out of here.
If you kick me off the carriage, there won't be anything to eat.
Where did this come from?
Mother, it's a trick I learned. Basically a magic trick. The apples are all gone. Now there's no more. This mother-in-law looks very shrewd. She won't be easy to fool. If I keep pulling them out like this, she'll definitely get suspicious. For the next few days, at least I can't bring out any more. This is much more comfortable than walking, but it's still not as good as modern transportation. It's way too bumpy.
I don't know why, with that fool in the carriage, my heart is racing.
King Wan, why are your faces so red?
No, we're not. Maybe it's just too stuffy in here. I'm getting off.
Do you want to eat grilled fish for lunch?
I do. Can you actually make that happen? Since this fool said so, maybe he really can do it.
If I can get some grilled fish, what's in it for me?
Nothing.
If you promise to kiss me twice, I'll go get the grilled fish right away.
Could he really pull it off? No, I already owe him one kiss. I can't owe him any more. A frail man like Ye Nanfei. No matter how handsome he is, Yang Qingwen, won't like him. I don't want to eat. I'm not betting with you.
Fine, no bet. Then remember tonight, give me the kiss you owe me. Lord Mouse, may I borrow your sword? Fool, what do you want to do? Lord Mouse, sharpen a bamboo pole to spear fish. We'll have fish to eat in a bit. This fool's behavior is quite eccentric. Don't give it to him. It'll be trouble if he goes crazy. Whatever, he's just a fool anyway. Here, take it. This fool actually has such skills. No wonder he has survived until now. Imperial Guards. Let's catch some fish like the fool did. This dry soybean powder.
I'm sick of eating this stuff.
Yes, sir.
Useless trash. You're so useless you can't even beat a fool.
This grilled fish looks so dry. Why does it smell so good, Mother? Uncle sent a large jar of oil. Let's brush some on top. Won't that make it even more fragrant?
I actually have plenty in my space, but with all these people around, I can't just take the oil out. I didn't expect this. Liu Royale solved this big problem. This second wife is actually quite clever. I'll keep observing her. She might be a great helpmate.
Okay.
This one is for you. Eat it while it's hot.
It smells so good.
You fool, what about mine?
Yours. Come here. Give me a kiss right here, and this fish will be yours.
I'm not kissing you, you're all smelly. That's for annoying me. I'm going to bite you to death, you fool. This half is clean. You eat it. This fool, he couldn't have done it on purpose.
So soft. Such soft skin. Does she really practice martial arts every day? Yow yow, you eat it. Husband isn't hungry.
This rogue always taking advantage of me. Who told you to come up here? Get down now.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm the one who claimed this carriage. Besides, do you dare defy the imperial decree and mistreat your husband?
You're Nanfei. Although the Emperor issued a decree ordering us to marry you. Let's get one thing straight. Let's be clear about this. I love heroes most. Great heroes who can kill enemies on horseback. Someone like you is not even fit to carry my shoes.
This little girl still has a dream of marrying a hero. I wonder what the hero in her heart looks like, but it's definitely not someone like me, looking so thin and weak, perfect for teasing her. Are you trying to disobey the imperial decree?
Who said we won't obey? It's true you are a husband. But if you want to share a bed with me, then let's see if you have what it takes.
King Wan.
How can you say such things out loud? Sister-in-law, I'm not wrong. If he's useless, he'd better stay off my bed.
Once we reach the land of exile and have a bed, you'll see how your husband gets into your bed.
In your dreams, I've already realized. You're not a fool anymore. Don't think you can lure us by playing dumb again.
The heroes you admire are just brainless brutes. Truly great heroes are like your husband, who strategize in the command tent and win battles from 1,000 miles away, elegant and wise, suave and dashing, wiping out the enemy in the blink of an eye. Those brainless heroes must all follow my command. If I point east, they won't dare go west.
How dare you slander those heroes so my father and my 3 brothers are all brainless in your eyes?
That's exactly what I think. 4 men so loyal and brave, yet they were framed and beheaded, and the Emperor actually believed it. That's what you call all brawn and no brains. These are the heroes in your little head.
King Wen, don't be rude.
Mother. He slandered father and my brothers.
He's right. Your father and brothers were all reckless men. They fell into a trap and lost their lives. You can't blame anyone else.
Mother, why are you crying? You don't let his words fool you. A fool is a fool. Everything he says is just nonsense.
My wife? Since you say I'm a fool, then tell me, regarding our exile to the southern wilderness, what do you think will happen?
Exiled to the southern wilds, isn't that just reclaiming land and farming there and never returning to the capital again?
Second wife, you tell me.
We are exiled to the southern wilds, besides surviving. There are wolves and tigers to worry about. Also, we must be on guard against attacks from the Xiaohu kingdom.
Third wife, what do you think?
What is there to fear? We 4 sisters can kill enemies on horseback and serve our Off horseback. No matter what comes, I am not afraid of anyone. Kill whoever needs to be killed. If anyone has improper thoughts, I will poke a hole in them with my spear.
This woman is really not to be trifled with. Fourth wife, how about you? Why don't you tell us your thoughts?
Listen, fool. You are not satisfied with our answers, then you tell us your answer. Stop acting all profound there.
You just said I am not a fool, and now you are calling me a fool again.
I will call you that if I want, fool. Tell us quickly.
Actually, when the eunuchs came earlier, I heard what they said to Sun the Rat. The Emperor issued a secret decree, saying that in the Duke of Wei's mansion the sealed treasures have gone missing. Eunuch Wu, who seized the property, was beheaded by the Emperor.
The treasures are missing. The treasures in the mansion would take at least 100 carriages to carry them all away. How could they just disappear?
What difference does it make? We are still going to the southern wilds.
Shut up.
Mother, you are yelling at me again because of this fool.
What do you know? If what Yan Nanfei says is true, then for our Duke of Wei's mansion, those of us who are left will be sent by the Emperor to be tortured to death by his people. That would be worse than starving to death on the road of exile or dying of illness. Nanfei, do you have a good plan?
Mother, don't worry, I'm here. There won't be any danger. With the military complex here, no one can hurt me or my wives, but this cannot be said aloud.
A pretty boy. What good idea could he possibly have? Better to just grab some spears and fight it out on horseback.
All you know is killing. Can you go now and kill all the Imperial Guards outside? Nanfei, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Mother, how can you actually believe this fool?
This kid endured it the whole way. Following us only now did he reveal a bit of his strength. He's definitely no ordinary person. The current Yang family must make use of every person we can. Lord Sun, now that we're in town, we need to buy some food to avoid being on the road with nothing to eat again.
Fine.
I'll send 20 Imperial Guards to follow buy plenty of food. The Imperial Guards also need to restock their supplies. Someone went into my wife's room.
Stop. It's young Nanfei.
Yan Nanfei, what are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Mother, I just saw a dark figure flip inside, so I followed to take a look.
Yan Nanfei is one of us. Wei Yi, tell us what you found out.
After a preliminary investigation, Wei Yi found the Duke of Wei's estate is caught in a massive conspiracy. This involves many court officials who the mastermind is still unknown. The deaths of the master and the 3 young lords were caused by this very conspiracy. Furthermore,
what?
And now this conspiracy has also dragged in Madam's brother Minister Li's family, along with the Liu and Su families and the Lin family. All into it.
Then those 4 families are in danger too. The person behind all this, who on earth is it?
We haven't found out yet. Some ministers in the imperial court now have already stepped forward, demanding to cut their military forces and strip them of their power.
If the Emperor agrees with these ministers, the Xichang dynasty won't be far from collapse. Wei Yi, go out and conduct a thorough investigation this time regarding the Li, Liu, Su, and Lin families. You must also investigate them in secret to prevent anyone from stabbing us in the back.
Yes, madam, I shall take my leave.
Mother, who is this Wei Yi?
Wei Yi has been trained by our household since childhood. In times of crisis, he is a vital pawn to be used.
So he's a loyal shadow guard of the Yang family. Now that the Yang family faces such a disaster, the shadow guards received the news and finally took action. It seems the Yang family is more useful than I thought.
Yeah, excuse me, coming through.
We're doomed. We've been targeted by bandits. The Imperial Guards had 100 men in total. 2 guards were lost, and we lost the leader, Li Qiang, as well. Now those who can fight are down to only 97. Everyone, speed up immediately. Try to pass through the mountain ahead, around noon. Imperial Guards, stay alert. There might be bandits ahead.
You thick-skinned fool, what are you doing here again?
I was just so bored, so I came to chat with my wives.
What's there to talk about? You'd be better off thinking about how to master some powerful martial arts. Otherwise, among the 4 of us girls, any one of us could easily crush you.
Everything requires strategy. Those who just swing spears and sticks can only serve as someone else's blades. Even if every one of you is more skilled in martial arts than me, you still have to listen to me.
What a joke. Why should I listen to you?
How about I tell you a story, the story of the Monkey King, the protagonist. The Monkey King is the hero that Qingwan admires.
I'm not listening. I knew you were mocking us.
Once upon a time, there was a divine stone used by goddess Nua to mend the heavens. That fell by the seaside. After 500 years of gestation, it became a stone embryo. One day, the divine stone split open. A stone monkey jumped out from within. To find out what happens next, tune in for the next chapter.
Fool, what happened next? Did Sun Wukong die? Sun Wukong is so powerful. He wreaked havoc in heaven. Even the Jade Emperor hid under his table. He's truly amazing. That's exactly the kind of hero I like.
No matter how powerful Sun Wukong is, wasn't he still trapped by Buddha under the Five-Finger Mountain? He's just a stone monkey king. His head is full of rocks.
Get lost, your head is the one full of rocks. Tell us more tonight about the Monkey King.
I'm not telling it anymore.
Why not?
Because someone told me to get lost.
Whatever. Fine, don't tell it then. It's no big deal. You fool, look at me again and I'll gouge your eyes out.
When will you cure your habit of drooling whenever you see a beauty that would be great?
This mountain is my domain.
These trees were planted by me. If you want to pass through here, you must pay the toll.
We've run into bandits.
Where are you going?
Bandits are blocking the way. I'm going to go on a killing spree.
What's it to you? I think you're just like Sun Wukong. You have a rock for a brain. You can't think straight. They're robbing the Imperial Guards, not the Duke of Wei's household. Why are you jumping down like that?
Qingwan, your Nanfei, is right. The Emperor has issued an oral decree. We must all reach the southern wilderness. If we don't make it there, the Imperial Guards will be executed along with us. Now they have no choice but to protect us. If they want us to join the fight, they'd better come and beg us respectfully.
The ideas of my second and third wives are excellent. Let them fight it out. We'll just watch the show. Mother, come here, my wives. Let's snack on melon seeds while we watch the drama.
It's delicious, so fragrant and sweet, and there's a hint of spice. It really is tasty. I want some too. What for?
You owed me a kiss from last night, and you still haven't paid up. Give it to me, and I'll let you have some seeds. No way.
Yan Nanfei, if you try to be clever with me again, I'll pull your pants off and throw them away. You can throw the pants.
But the kiss you owe me must be repaid.
We'll talk about it later. Fine.
Later it is then. But I'm charging interest. 2 kisses. This is so delicious. 2 kisses, you haven't agreed yet.
Anyway, the fool is weak as a kitten. 2 kisses, so be it. He won't be able to get them anyway. Besides, he wouldn't dare use force if he tries anything. I'll beat the living daylights out of him. Fine, 2 kisses it is. I'm not afraid of you. I'll pinch you to death, you pervert.
Which band do you belong to?
Who's in charge here?
I am the chief of Metu Stronghold Zhang Yingchen, the Ruthless Flower Destroyer.
It's Zhang Yingchen, the Ruthless Flower Destroyer. This Zhang Yingchen is highly skilled in martial arts. He's vicious and cruel. He's killed more people than he can count. And he's a total deviant. Countless young girls have died by his hand. Zhang Yingchen. We are the Emperor's Imperial Guards passing through while escorting prisoners. Here are banknotes for 50 taels. Take them.
Are you treating us like beggars? Leave all the women in the carriage behind and hand over another 1,000 taels. Then we'll let you pass.
You're asking for death. Imperial Guards, fire.
Kill them. Kill all these lapdogs of the Dog Emperor. Let's storm the Imperial City. The throne is up for grabs. It'll be my turn next year.
Kill.
too weak. These Imperial guards are pathetic.
Protect the carriage and retreat.
Brothers, charge, drag the people out of the carriage.
Charge. There are beautiful ladies inside. We're having a feast tonight.
What's the rush? Let the Imperial guards wear them down first.
Why should I listen to you? They insulted me. I want them dead.
King Juan, Nanfei is right. Let them wear them down for a while, then we'll strike.
Quickly stop him. Don't let him break in.
Beauty, the flower ravisher is here. Tonight is our wedding night.
Mother, I'll be right back.
Mother, is Qingwan okay?
She should be fine.
Oh, a beauty has delivered herself to me, so beautiful. A little lady who can fight must be even better in bed. Little beauty, let me hold you.
Zhang Yingchen, go to hell.
I didn't expect your spear skills to be so good. Once I catch you tonight, come and taste my flower-ravishing spear.
Shut up and take this. Tie her up. Zhang Yingchen is dead. Spare those who surrender.
What? The chief is dead. It's over. The chief's head is tied to that man's belt. Run, run for your lives. Is ancient warfare really this cruel, using hair as rope and hanging heads from the waist?
Hey fool, what are you doing?
Wifey, I'm about to collapse. Give me a hand.
What does collapse mean?
I forgot my wife is from ancient times.
I knew you were weak. You have a vital energy deficiency. You lack manliness.
It just means you're weak. Let's move out.
When the fool saw Huya, the head on her waist made him vomit.
Nanfei, this is your first time seeing war and killing, right?
Indeed it is, but I feel much better now. Maybe in the future I'll even take a sword and kill the enemy myself.
You're too weak to even truss a chicken. Can you even lift a sword?
Wifey, I'm not bragging. I have a unique hidden weapon. From 30 meters away, it can kill without a trace.
What unique hidden weapon do you have? Show me.
Give me back that kiss and then I'll show you.
In your dreams. Qingwan, he is your husband. Why are you using me to tempt him? Sister-in-law, it's because yours are the biggest. You brat, how can you talk to your sister-in-law like that?
Madam Yang, we will rest at the Huashan Ridge Courier Station tonight.
And set off early tomorrow morning.
Lord Sun, please make the arrangements. We will follow your lead.
Very well. This way, please.
You all set up camp right here?
Yes, sir.
This way, please.
Thank you for your hard work, officers.
Thank you, madam. In a moment, for the room you'll stay in, I will smoke it with mugwort to keep the mosquitoes away.
Dummy, do you have any more melon seeds?
If you call me husband, maybe I will.
You want me to call you husband? If one day you can follow behind my horse and chop off heads, I might consider it.
Hey, the four of you. The Emperor issued a decree granting you to me as wives. Why can't you call me husband?
Dummy, I'll owe you another kiss. Just bring out some seeds for us to eat.
Really? Then I'll go get some.
Since I already owe him, a few more won't hurt. This fool wants my kiss. It's never going to happen in this lifetime.
Here are the seeds.
But there are only a few left, although the supplies in this space are infinite. To avoid raising suspicion, I must say there's no more.
It seems this life in exile isn't so bad after all, but I have to thank Eunuch Wu. The treasures of the Duke of Wei's estate went missing under his watch, now that the Emperor killed Eunuch Wu. The missing treasures have become a mystery only when we reach the southern wilderness, and those interrogating officials take over this case. That will be the real danger.
Nanfei, can you continue the story of the Monkey King? We want to know how long Sun Wukong was trapped under the mountain. That's right, dummy. Hurry up and tell us.
Tang Sanzang was all alone, walking through the deep mountains. Suddenly, he heard a tiger's roar. A massive striped tiger leapt out from the woods and was about to pounce on Tang Sanzang.
Ah, you scared me to death.
Come on, if you're scared, just hold your husband's arm.
You pervert.
Just as the tiger was lunging forward, Tang Sanzang thought to himself, it's over. He closed his eyes and waited for death.
Who's there? Fool, we can't catch him. That man's King Gong is impressive.
Watch out for my hidden weapon. Go and catch him, quick.
It's you.
Since I've fallen into your hands, do whatever you want with me. I'm at your mercy. Who is he?
I don't know his name, but he's a guard for Chancellor Chen Ziliang. He used to deliver messages to the Duke of Wei's manor.
Speak, what did Chancellor Qian send you here for?
Enough talk, just kill me already.
Mother, what should we do?
Mother-in-law, let me handle it.
Prop him up with wooden poles?
Tie him up tight.
Light a fire underneath him.
Let me go.
Turn up the fire and roast him well.
Mercy, hero, have mercy. I'll tell you everything.
Move him away. Speak, what are you here for?
Chancellor Qian sent me to find out the whereabouts of the treasure.
Chancellor Qian hasn't the Emperor always wanted the treasure. Chancellor Qian wants it too.
The court is in chaos. The Emperor led a campaign to the southern border. Chancellor Qian is in temporary charge of the court. Zhao Xuanye raised an army, holding officials and troops hostage to rebel against the court. After Zhao Xuanye took the throne, he ordered the Chancellor to track down the treasure of the Duke of Wei's estate.
The Xichang dynasty is in turmoil. It's on the brink of collapse. The Xiahu kingdom in the south hasn't been pacified yet, and the throne has already changed hands. Northern Qin has also gathered 100,000 troops, wanting to take a bite out of the Xichang dynasty. At a time like this, Zhao Xuanling is likely stretched too thin to worry about the exiled Yang family.
Mother, what should we do with this man?
Let him go.
Thank you, madam.
Get lost. Mother, are you really letting him go? If we let him go, the Chancellor's office will come after us.
Don't worry, he won't get far.
Why?
Because he was hit by my hidden weapon, he'll be dead soon.
He's dead.
Silly, let me see your hidden weapon. And how about I owe you another kiss that makes 3? I owe you, no, I owe you 4.
This daughter, other than looking like a woman, doesn't act like one at all.
You can owe someone money, but there is no such thing as owing a kiss.
Honey, how about this? You pay me back one first. What do you think?
Gross. I hate people who drool. The day you stop drooling, I will consider paying you back that kiss.
You little rascal. Don't think I don't know what is on your mind. You are doing this on purpose, assuming you will never have to pay it back in this lifetime. Later on, I will make you beg me for a kiss. We have been traveling for so many days, and we are only halfway there. Xichang is in chaos, and 2 major powers are eyeing us from the outside. What Zhao Xuanling needs most right now is money. He will definitely do whatever it takes to come and torment the Yang family. Chancellor Qian has also sent scouts. It will take 3 more days to leave Xichang's borders to be completely free from Zhao Xuanling's reach. But once we enter the southern border, we will be right in Zhao Xuanling's territory, out of the frying pan and into the fire. These women from the Duke's manor are still so smug, thinking that the more chaotic Xichang becomes, the safer they will be. Little do they know they are being targeted by 2 different factions. I must give them these guns for self-defense.
Yan Nanfei, I'm going to kill you.
Hey honey, what are you doing? Don't you want to see my hidden weapon anymore?
Get away, you pervert. I am not interested.
Mother, I came across this by chance. It can take a life from 50 yards away. Pull this trigger, just don't point it at our own people when using it. Mother, wives, this is a real treasure. Don't let anyone else find out about this.
Understood. Hey, dummy, come out. I forgot how to use it.
Coming, let your husband properly show you how to use the gun. This is how you load it. This is how you unload it. And this is how you reload it. Aim like this and you can snap that branch. Yes, pull the trigger like that.
Snapping a branch from this far away, even with a 2-stone bow, it would be hard to break the branch. Such a small, hidden weapon, yet it has such incredible power.
What do you think?
Incredible, it's simply amazing.
My wife is so soft.
Get lost now, or I'll give you a taste of my spear.
Tomorrow, or perhaps the day after, the Prime Minister's manor will send even more people here. Lord Sun, what brings you here so late? You're actually faking being a fool, aren't you? Sometimes I'm a fool, sometimes I'm not. When I'm not a fool, I'm 10 times smarter than you. When I am a fool, I wouldn't even recognize my own ancestors, Yan Nanfei. The world has changed. You're in danger now. There is chaos in the imperial family. Zhao Xuanye has seized the throne. Afterwards, Zhao Xuanye cut off the supply lines. The emperor is now in the southern border. Not only is he short on troops, but the supplies will only last for 3 months. In the next few days, Zhao Xuanye's men will surely come after you to intercept you and take you back for interrogation. By then, you will have nowhere to run but to your deaths. Sun the Rat, your news. Where did you get it from this time? The Imperial Guards travel the world for the Emperor, keeping a close eye on everything. How could major world events be hidden from us? Then why did Master Rat tell me this? What's the reason convince Li Huaihua to offer the treasures? To the Emperor to buy supplies. With this achievement, you could become a third-rank official, Master Sun, so you're a die-hard loyalist of Zhao Xuanling then.
How dare you? The Emperor's name is not for you to say directly.
I'm just a fool, I even call you Sun the Rat. What can you do to me? If not for the Emperor's mercy, you would have starved to death in the capital long ago to have what you have now.
In normal times.
9 lives wouldn't be enough for you to lose, daring to call the Emperor by his name, Sun the Rat. Right now, you're still in Zhao Xuanye's territory. It'll take 3 days to reach the southern border. During these 3 days, just you wait for Zhao Xuanye to send troops after us. A real man stands tall and proud, dying for the Emperor. I'm not afraid of being crushed to pieces. Why don't you just be my sidekick? Sun the Rat, I'll look after you. You'll have food wherever we go. I won't let you starve. A fool is a fool, talking nonsense again if you still don't understand tomorrow. I will go and speak with Madame Yang. Go ahead and find Madame Yang. Anyway, my mind is clear one moment and foolish the next. I can't explain it clearly either. Madame Yang, I have urgent matters to discuss with you, Madame Yang.
Madame Yang, I can tell you now.
The Emperor's capital has been taken by Zhao Xuanye. Zhao Xuanye, in order to track down the whereabouts of the treasures.
We'll definitely send troops here to take you all back by force.
Lord Sun, I've said it before. We Yangs have always been upright and honest, the treasures gifted by the Emperor. We left them all at the Duke of Wei's residence. Why won't you believe us? The day before our exile, we cleared the residence, dismissing all the household staff, and kept only 4 maids. These are the only servants we have left. During the exile, everyone was strictly body searched. You were there yourself. Even if we could take the treasures, we'd have nowhere to hide them.
Fine, Madame Yang. In that case, take care of yourself. Scouts, check the rear. If you spot any pursuers, signal immediately. Yes, sir.
What should we do? Who would have thought the Xichang dynasty would fall into such chaos in just a few days? The Emperor has been driven to the southern border. Most of the dynasty has been seized by Zhao Xuanye. To defeat the Emperor, Zhao Xuanye will surely track down the whereabouts of these treasures, but these treasures, who on earth took them away?
What's going on? Who are you and why are you blocking the way?
I want to see Madame Yang of the Duke of Wei's residence.
How dare you? What's with all these masters lately? I keep running into masters. This is such bad luck. Let him pass.
You all step down first.
Madame Yang.
Come up.
Every half-hour delay increases the danger significantly. Hurry up, brothers. Pick up the pace before nightfall. We must pass Black Tiger Stronghold or we'll be dead meat.
Whether we enter the southern wilderness
or return to the Imperial City, the Yang family is doomed.
I'm the foolish son-in-law bestowed by Zhao Xuanling.
I'm also implicated.
But no matter how powerful they are, they can't do anything to me. Not only do I have a spatial dimension,
but the things inside it
are never used up at worst. I'll just pull out a light machine gun
and mow them all down.
No matter how many come, they'll all die.
Honey, you're here. Are you here to return that kiss?
Be serious. My mother wants to see you.
Nanfei. You saw it just now, didn't you? A man in black came in and spoke with me for a while.
Mother, who is he?
Don't call me mother just yet. Wait until I've finished. If you're still willing to call me mother, I'll accept it.
What did that man in black say? That made Li Huaihua so serious she won't even let me call her mother.
6 months ago, the Xiaohu kingdom sent troops to attack the border cities of the Xichang dynasty. The Duke of Wei and his 3 sons led 50,000 cavalrymen to guard the southern border. After they arrived at the southern border, the Xiaohu kingdom immediately retreated, not daring to make a move. Later, Emperor Zhao Xuanling sent his trusted general Liu Chong to oversee the duke and his sons. Liu Chong carried an imperial gold medallion and the imperial sword. He also had a secret order from the emperor. The secret order stated, investigate the faults of Yang Yiqiang and his sons, and execute them immediately.
If you want to condemn someone, you can always find a pretext.
Liu Chong secretly trained a group of henchmen, and on a certain day he invited the 4 members of the Yang family to go hunting, but they were ambushed by Liu Chong's troops and assassinated on the spot. Then Liu Chong took the Yang family's military tally and seized control of the 50,000 cavalry. After the Duke of Wei died, the Yang family's generals investigated in secret. The Li, Liu, Su, and Lin families also secretly supported the Duke of Wei. Meanwhile, Liu Chong reported to the imperial court. They slandered the Yang family, claiming they conspired with the Xiaohu kingdom, intending to seize the southern border. That's why he ordered their execution.
It's a pity for the Yang family generals and their unwavering loyalty.
After Zhao Xuanling received the news, he immediately ordered that everyone in the Duke of Wei's manor be disbanded and exiled, and their assets seized for his private treasury. Surprisingly, after the inventory, the treasures valued at 50 million taels of silver vanished overnight without a trace.
This was all Zhao Xuanling's doing. He wanted the treasures of the Duke of Wei's estate, so he set this trap on purpose.
After Xiaohu kingdom learned of the Yang's deaths, they immediately launched an attack on the southern border. Liu Chong's troops, in just 5 days, were routed and fled in all directions. Liu Chong was captured by the Yang family's trusted generals. After being tortured, he revealed the whole story behind it all. Besides the Duke of Wei's estate, the Li, Liu, Su, and Lin families were all on Zhao Xuanling's list for seizure. He just hadn't gotten around to it yet. Before heading off to reinforce the southern border, Nanfei Chenghu, the Duke's confidant, along with some elite guards, gathered 10,000 scattered soldiers and decided to rebel against Zhao Xuanling. That man in black just now was inviting us to join them. We won't drag you into this. Your imperial marriage can be annulled.
So that's the truth. There's so much more to the story. For these 4 women, this is a debt of blood that must be repaid. For this cause, they are willing to risk execution to join the rebellion.
Nanfei, everyone else thinks you're a fool, but we know you're actually not a fool at all. In fact, you're smarter than any one of us, if you're willing to follow us.
To seek revenge for the Yang family and want to go through with this marriage, you can keep calling me mother.
Mother, if I'm willing, besides Qingwan will Royao, Ningxuang, and Linshuan still all be my wives, traveling back to ancient times and marrying 4. Such beautiful wives, I've really hit the jackpot in life.
But the 4 of them are equals. No one is above the others. Are you willing?
Mother, I am. From now on, I will only ever marry Yang Qingwan, Liu Royao, Su Ningxuang, and Linshuan, and no one else.
Hold on. Though I've agreed to let them marry you, given their personalities, you'll have to work hard if you can't even climb into their beds and have children. You can't blame me then.
This bargain mother-in-law is certainly no fool. She's clearly set her sights on my talent, deliberately tying this marriage to me. If I win their hearts, then all is well. If not, she still gets me to help willingly. But if I, Yan Nanfei, can't protect the 4 of them in this dog-eat-dog ancient world, the 4 of them will sooner or later end up as someone's concubines. Fortunately, I, Yan Nanfei, am no ordinary man. I have my space with countless weapons inside, and even the Duke of Wei's estate, 50 million taels worth of treasures within. What the hell am I afraid of, if I can't even succeed in a rebellion with all this? Then I, Yan Nanfei, deserve a miserable death, mother-in-law.
Please accept your son-in-law's vow. Rise, my dear son-in-law. You must work hard from now on. Once you have earned the approval of my 4 daughters, that's when I'll officiate your wedding.
That's basically a blank check.
Qingwan, get in the carriage. Qingwan, bring out the Yang family spear technique. Give it to Nanfei. Let him study it for a day. Take the book back after 1 day. It all depends on Nanfei's ability now. Just learn as many moves as you can.
You fool.
How much can you possibly learn in 1 day? I'll learn it all, of course.
Anyone can brag. Half a day, I'll only give you half a day.
Wifey, do you love me that much? As the saying goes, to hit is to kiss, to scold is to love. It doesn't feel right without a fight, and if the love is deep, give them a kick.
Take that kick.
Wifey, thanks for the love.
Yan Nanfei, you've got guts. Stay away from me from now on, or I'll hit you every time you come near. First sister-in-law, second sister-in-law, third sister-in-law. Don't you dare laugh. Stop laughing.
Luckily, I'm in the space-time. Outside stands still. Otherwise, I wouldn't have learned this. In half a day, I've practiced for a month in the space. Finally mastered the basics. I'll return the book now. It's been too short a time. I'll give it back to her this afternoon.
That will make it exactly half a day. Now Zhao Xuanling is being attacked from both sides, and General Cheng Hu is leading my husband's former troops to rebel. This time we must.
Kill Zhao Xuanling to avenge my husband, mother, since we've rebelled against Zhao Xuanling.
Why do you still want to betroth us to Yan Nanfei Qingwan? Yan Nanfei could discreetly provide so much fruit and such powerful hidden weapons. If we want to revolt, we must secure such a talent besides Nanfei.
Can't even get near you for now.
2 more miles ahead.
Is the Black Tiger stronghold past? The stronghold is the plain. In just one day, we can reach the southern border. Lord Sun Chancellor Qian sent 500 cavalrymen.
They are only 20 miles away from us.
500 cavalrymen.
Report, Lord Sun. The cavalry is only 10 miles away.
Mrs. Yang, the 500 cavalrymen sent by Zhao Xuanye are only 10 miles away.
We'll need Miss Yang Qingwan to lead the battle then.
Lord Sun, rest assured every girl of the Yang family knows how to fight on the battlefield.
The cavalry is here.
That's Prime Minister Qian's eldest son, Qin Jinsai. He's highly skilled in martial arts. He's slain many on horseback.
He has rendered great service to Prime Minister Qian. I didn't expect him to come in person. Even Yang Qingwan might not be a match for him. Deputy Leader's son, by order of the Emperor, hand over the prisoners from the Duke of Wei's estate. Return them to the Imperial City for trial immediately. General Qian, the Emperor is fighting in the southern border. The Imperial City is in chaos. Zhao Xuanye has rebelled against the court. Where would the Emperor get an edict for you? Shut up. The Emperor is in the palace writing the edict with his own hand if you dare to disobey. You will be executed without mercy, Qian Jinsai. Your family has betrayed the Emperor.
You'll meet a bitter end if you want to take the Yang family women.
You'll have to step over my dead body, Sun the Rat. You're no match for me. I only need one move to take your life, Qian Jinsai.
There's nothing more to say. We serve different masters. Let the fight begin.
Sisters-in-law, protect mother.
Fire.
If I don't bring out the light machine gun now, they will be in grave danger.
Wipe out the government troops. Save the madam.
Save Miss Yang.
Reinforcements are here. Kill Qian Jinsai. It is time to see exactly how powerful this pistol is. Qian Jinsai, take this.
Yang Qingwan, even if you manage to distance yourself from me, the general, what good will it do? You are already surrounded by my cavalry.
Watch out for the hidden weapon. I will shoot you all dead. What is going on?
Kill these government dogs. Rescue the old madam. Don't be afraid, old madam. We are here.
Greetings, eldest miss.
Wei San, it is you.
It is me, eldest miss. I am late to your rescue. Please forgive me, miss.
Wei San, you are not at fault. Please stand up.
Madame, I followed the head of the house and the 3 young masters to guard the southern border.
But who would have known Wei San? I already know something about that. We'll talk about it later. How should we deal with these Imperial Guards now?
That's easy. Kill them all.
Madam Yang, please have mercy. We are willing to follow you, madam.
To rebel against the court together.
Nanfei, how do you think we should handle these people?
Mother, let me brainwash them first.
Brainwash. Why is it washing the brain instead of washing the hair?
Comrades, brothers, right now, your Emperor Zhao Xuanling slandered and killed the family of the Duke of Wei, causing the Xiaohu kingdom to attack from the south, and Zhao Xuanye has seized your Emperor's power. If you follow Zhao Xuanye now, you will surely die. Following Zhao Xuanling is also a dead end. You might as well follow Madame Yang and me, Yan Nanfei. At least you won't starve, and we won't treat you poorly. We'll find you wives in the future, give you land and silver, and let you live a good life.
Young Master Yan, is what you're saying true? What's your name? To answer young Master Yan. This humble one is called Zhou Bing.
Zhu Bing.
If I am lying. May I be struck by lightning?
Young Master Yan, I believe you, Zhou Bing. From now on, you are the leader of this squad of Imperial Guards, but we won't be called the Imperial Guards anymore. Let's call ourselves the Wolf Fang Guards.
Yes.
Zhou Bing, leader of the Wolf Fang Guards.
Greets young Master Yan.
This is my private stash of silver. Use it as your initial funds.
Ask me if you need more money later.
Young Master Yan, from now on.
We will follow your every command.
We will give our lives for you. Without any regrets. Good.
Starting now.
You will protect the women of the Yang family first.
As you command.
Brainwashing successful.
This is what brainwashing looks like.
Madam, who is this?
He is Zhao Xuanling, the one decreed to Qingwan and the husband of the 3 daughters-in-law.
Madam, he is that fool. We have already embarked on a different path from Zhao Xuanling. His decree is total nonsense, madam. You don't have to accept this marriage decree. If this continues, it will surely harm the young mistress and the young madams.
Wei San, Yan Nanfei is not a fool. Besides, I've already made a deal with him. As long as he helps us get revenge and treats my daughter and daughters-in-law well, I'll let him be my son-in-law.
Madame, you mustn't do this. The young mistress is so capable. Finding any other family is better than marrying this fool. If the master knew from the afterlife, he would never agree to this marriage.
Wei San, this is my decision and the decision of my daughters. Speak no more of this.
Yes, madam, in Black Tiger Camp, there are still 300 of the master's personal guards, all waiting for your arrival, madam. We are just waiting for your command, madam, to kill Zhao Xuanling, to avenge the master and the young masters.
Why is my pistol broken? Fool, what's wrong with this pistol? Why can't it fire hidden weapons anymore?
Wife, it's out of bullets. When did you use up all these bullets?
Killing people. Of course I held a pistol in one hand and a spear in the other, taking down a cavalryman with every shot.
Then how many people did you kill with this pistol?
This pistol killed Qian Jinsai and 10 cavalrymen, a total of 11 people.
This girl hasn't practiced marksmanship, but she never misses a shot. 11 bullets killed 11 people. That's truly impressive.
Fool, does this thing still work? Is it broken?
Stupid. This isn't a hidden weapon. It's called a bullet. You pervert.
Fool, let me see it. Your bullet, how you take it out from inside.
Honey, don't do anything crazy, honey.
Fool, I'm not done with you.
Honey, you still owe me 3 more.
Say that again and I'll kill you.
Stop.
That damn Yan Nanfeng, how dare he stick his tongue into my mouth?
Old Madam is back.
After you, madam.
Wang Shouyi actually came to welcome us in person.
Qingwan, quickly greet Uncle Wang. He is one of your father's most trusted confidants.
Greetings, Uncle Wang.
When you were 3 years old, miss, I used to hold you in my arms. I can't believe how much you've grown.
You've become so beautiful. You've really blossomed into a beauty.
She's actually acting like a shy young girl. It's a pity that the Duke of Wei's estate only has Miss Yang left as the sole heir.
I heard that Zhao Xuanling picked up a fool on the road.
And gave him to the young lady as a husband.
I wonder if this is true.
Nanfei, come and greet Uncle Wang.
So this is that silly son-in-law.
General Wang, this is a blessing in disguise. The marriage of the Yang family's daughter has already become common knowledge to everyone under the sun. Let's just make the best of it.
Madam and young ladies, please move to the main hall. We have prepared a feast, please.
Madame Yang. The brothers of Black Tiger Stronghold have finally been waiting for you, madam. From now on, Black Tiger Stronghold will follow your lead. Lead the brothers to avenge General Yang, the Duke of Wei.
I cannot. The important matter of leading troops should still be handled by General Wang.
Madam, only you can do this. Only under your leadership can we clear the general's name. Please take over as the chief of Black Tiger Stronghold.
As a mere woman, unlike Qingwan, who is skilled with weapons, how could I possibly be fit for this position? Qingwan is even less suited. She is reckless and short-tempered, only fit for charging on the battlefield. She can never become a qualified leader. This son-in-law who's playing dumb, isn't he just the right fit, General Wang? If you insist on handing over power to me, then I'll have my son-in-law, Yan Nanfei, become the leader of Black Tiger Stronghold.
The silly son-in-law, Yan Nanfei. We should think this over.
We only listen to Madame Yang.
We only listen to Miss Yang.
That's right, whoever knows the Yang family spear technique and can defeat me, I will recognize as our chief.
Nanfei, how much of the Yang family spear technique have you mastered? A full day has passed. Just return the book to Qingwan Mother.
I did not fail you. It took me only the time of an incense stick. I've mastered all the Yang family spear techniques. The time of an incense stick. To learn the Yang family spear, yes, I've already learned every move, though I'm not very proficient yet.
Yan Nanfei, you're taking bragging to a whole new level. I gave you this book this morning. I never even saw you read it. Then at noon, there was that big battle, and then Black Tiger Village sent their cavalry.
You had even less time to read the book then.
How could you have possibly learned it?
Yan Nanfei, let me test just how good your Yang family spear technique is. Fine, I'll show you the power of the Yang family spear.
What the silly son-in-law said, he wants to use the Yang family spear to defeat black-faced Tiger Li Kui.
What a total joke. Li Kui is as strong as an ox. If Li Kui can't hold back in time and accidentally kills the silly son-in-law, we'll be in big trouble.
Yan Nanfei, you should just step down. Let me handle this. Yan Nanfei, you can't beat him.
Little Yao Yao, why don't you have any faith in your husband? Just stay there and watch me as I take down this big black-faced guy.
Hey, brother.
Let's place a bet. Who would bet with you? Everyone knows Li Kui is going to win. If you bet on Yan Nanfei winning, I'll be the bookie. For those betting on Yan Nanfei, I'll give 10 to 1 odds.
Kid, I'm betting on Yan Nanfei to win.
Such a beautiful girl is actually a fool's wife. Why is life so unfair? Any more bets? Betting on Li Kui to win pays 1.5. Place your bets quickly. Yan Nanfei, it's not too late to surrender to avoid humiliating the Yang family spearmanship and making a fool of yourself. Cut the crap, Li Kui. Watch my spear.
This is unbelievable. He only got the book this morning and only read it for a short while. Then he fought the cavalry at noon, fighting all the way until the afternoon. Then he went with Wei San to the Black Tiger camp, spending all his time chatting and drinking. When did he have time to read or practice? How can he be so proficient with the Yang family spearmanship, as if he's been practicing for months? Could Yan Nanfei be a martial arts genius?
Impossible. This can't be black-faced Tiger Li Kui is about to lose. Could it be that Madame Yang, to save her son-in-law's face, gave him special training? So Madame Yang and the others really didn't know Yan Nanfei was this capable. That book on Yang family spearmanship, he really only looked at it for a moment.
I lost.
Li Kui. You're actually quite impressive. It's just that you ran into a genius like me. You, a genius? Of course, take this Yang family spear manual. I only studied it for the time an incense stick burns, and I've already mastered it. Wouldn't you call me a genius? I don't believe it. If I had a blade technique manual, I could learn it just as easily. If you don't believe me, let me try. Learning Li Kui's blade techniques would certainly be a good thing. This is my family's secret manual, within the time an incense stick burns.
If you can learn it, I will acknowledge you as my master.
Watch closely, Li Kui.
He's truly a genius.
The incense stick hasn't even finished burning, and he's already mastered the manual.
Master, please accept my bow.
You may rise from now on. You're with me.
Yes, Master.
I won 10 times over, 100 taels of silver.
Mom, it's settled.
My son-in-law is so brilliant he will surely lead Black Tiger Camp to even greater heights.
Lord Yan, I was blind. I didn't realize you were such a martial arts genius.
From now on, the chief of Black Tiger Camp
will be Lord Yan.
Greetings, Chief.
Greetings, Chief, everyone. Rise. We'll meet at the Loyalty Hall tonight to discuss our big plans for tomorrow. Brothers, today you rescued the Yang family and me. From Zhao Xuanye's hands, Zhao Xuanye will never give up. Tomorrow they will definitely attack the stronghold.
Yan Nanfei is right. Zhao Xuanye will never let this matter rest. He might even come tomorrow to attack Black Tiger stronghold. I didn't expect him to be so far-sighted.
Chief, why would Zhao Xuanye attack us? Have you all heard of the case of the missing treasures from the Duke of Wei's mansion? I've heard that these treasures were earned by the previous 2 generations of the Duke of Wei with the blood of the Yang family. These treasures, after they mysteriously vanished, Zhao Xuanling suspected that we had hidden them. Zhao Xuanye thinks the same. These treasures are worth 50 million taels of silver, which equals 5 billion copper coins. Now both emperors of the Zhao family want to get their hands on them, therefore they must take the women of the Yang family back by force.
Chief. Then, where did the treasures go? If the treasures were with Madame Yang, then we would raise our banners and take down everyone named Zhao.
I also want to get my hands on those treasures. But when the Duke of Wei's mansion was raided, the treasures were inventoried by Eunuch Wu, and he sent 1,000 imperial guards to guard them. It would have been impossible for us to take them. Why would it be impossible? Because those treasures would require at least 100 carriages to carry them all. Even if the Duke's mansion had that many carriages, any movement would be detected immediately.
That's such a pity. If only these treasures had been hidden by Madame Yang, our Black Tiger stronghold. If we had those treasures, we could avenge Lord Yang.
Master, I, Li Kui, am willing to be the vanguard and lead the troops down the mountain. I will definitely wipe them all out.
Foolish. Nanfei, I am also willing to be the vanguard to lead the troops and kill the enemies.
No, tomorrow will be a defensive battle. We won't take the initiative to attack the forces of our Black Tiger stronghold. Must never be used in a desperate fight. A defensive battle, yes. We need to give the government troops an illusion to make them think that we plan to stay here for good.
Chief, are you saying we're leaving Black Tiger Fortress?
Yes, we need to avenge the Duke of Wei, avenge Yang Yicheng, so we can't just stay here and defend. We must take the initiative and reach out to other scattered forces. Only then will our influence grow to finally avenge Lord Yang. General Wang, defending is what you do best. I'm leaving this to you, as you command.
After you, Mrs. Yang.
Hey, stop right there.
Buddy, you're done here. Now get going.
You dummy. Don't think just because you're the chief, you can do whatever you want to me. I'm telling you, tonight, you're going to stay on the floor and behave. If you even think about trying anything, I'll turn you into a eunuch.
This woman is such a spitfire, honey. Look, the floor is freezing, and there isn't even a mat. How can your husband sleep like this?
That's not my problem. You sleep your way, and I'll sleep mine.
How about this? Honey, I'll sleep on the bed too, but you take the inside and I'll take the outside. We'll use a blanket to separate us, okay?
No way I knew you had dirty thoughts about me.
But if your husband catches a cold, you'll have to carry me down the mountain tomorrow.
In your dreams, I'm still not letting you on the bed.
How about this? I'll give you 12 more bullets, deal.
12 isn't enough. 2,000. If you give me 2,000, I'll let you sleep on the bed.
Holy crap. You might as well say 200 million. 200 million bullets, I can produce them in 10 minutes. Honey, where am I supposed to go to get you 2,000 bullets? I only have 200 left at most. That's all I've got.
That works then. Fine, you can sleep on the bed, but only on the edge. Cross the line and I'll cut your balls off. Second, no tossing and turning. If you move, I'll cut your balls off 2/3. Don't you dare ask me to pay back the kisses I owe. I'll pay you back later.
That's all.
Now that's it. You pervert. Why do your bullets always come out of your crotch? Why not keep them in your pocket? That's so gross.
All my treasures are in here, so of course I have to pull the bullets out from there. Exactly 200 rounds. Don't miscount them.
You dummy, you really have this many bullets.
They're all yours. Keep them safe now, husband. I'm going to bed. This mattress is so soft and comfy.
Get away, you wild boar. No, wild boar don't eat me. Yan Nanfei, I'm going to kill you. Yan Nanfei, you scoundrel, give me back my honor.
Honey, shh. Little Yao and the others are sleeping next door.
I don't care.
Honey, I can't breathe.
You pervert, I'm going to cut your balls off.
Honey, don't push me. If you push me, I'll use my ultimate move.
Show me what you've got. You think I'm afraid of you?
Seriously.
What ultimate move, whatever you've got, I Yang Qingwen can handle it.
Honey, you still owe me 2 kisses.
Yan Nanfei, you're bullying me.
Honey, how could I ever bully you? I can't even love you enough.
You creep, I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
Ouch, that hurts. Honey, are you a dog? Chief Yan. Chief Wang invites you and Madame Yang to the assembly hall. You go ahead, we'll be right there.
My dear son-in-law, what happened to your face?
It's nothing. I accidentally bumped into a wall chief. You're truly a visionary. I sent out 3 groups of scouts last night. They spotted 500 cavalrymen and 1,000 infantrymen heading towards our Black Tiger fortress.
At most, there's another 2 hours.
Before they arrive, Black Tiger Fortress is easy to defend and hard to attack. This is the only road in.
If they dare to come, we'll make sure they never return.
Chief, Madame Yang, after you. Is that General Wang Shouyi across from me? I am the newly appointed General of the Flying Cavalry, Wu Yidao.
I asked General Wang to come out and meet me.
Wu Yidao.
I didn't expect you to become a traitor. You betrayed Lord Yang today, right here.
Wang Shouyi will surely kill you.
General Wang Yang Yiqiang and his son are the real traitors. They betrayed the Xichang dynasty and let the Xiahou army in.
Bullshit.
Lord Yang's family has served faithfully for 3 generations. How could they be traitors? This is all Zhao Xuanling's doing, exactly. This was all Zhao Xuanling in order to seize the Duke of Wei's treasure. Who would have thought it was hidden by Li Huaihua? Now the new emperor wants to. Send the Yang family women back to the capital. Just to find the treasure, killing Zhao Xuanling in the southern borders will also avenge the Yang family. And if I say no, General Wang, you are in a difficult position. Zhao Xuanling will send troops to kill you. The Xiahou kingdom wants you dead too. Only the new emperor can save your life.
Why don't you surrender now?
Hand over the Yang family women obediently. I can guarantee you'll become a general under the new emperor. Then can you guarantee the safety of the Yang family women? The Yang family women.
They are like meat on a chopping block, whoever gets them.
Will feast well, General Wang, if you hand them over.
I promise to let you enjoy Li Huaihua's soft body.
Those 4 women married to the fool will be kneeling before me tonight for me to toy with. Uncle Wang. Wu Yidao, I want his corpse. As you command. Fire, shoot him dead, shoot Wu Yidao dead for me. Return fire. Beat the drums and attack. Brothers, don't let Wu Yidao deceive you. You were originally the Duke of Wei's men, now you're helping others instead to attack your own people. Brothers, once we take Black Tiger Fortress and capture the Yang family women, there will be countless treasures. We'll share them all. Charge. Men, charge forward.
Seize the treasures.
I gave you a chance to live, but you didn't take it. Brothers, the Yang family women are right ahead. Everyone charge, capture them all. 500 taels of silver for every capture, after I've had my fun with them. I'll let you all have a turn.
What? The pistol still has 200 bullets. That's more than enough to take Wu Yidao's life. I clearly hit Wu Yidao, but it was useless.
What is this thing? It's so hot to the touch. Wife, the distance is too great. Hidden weapons won't be very effective.
Guards, bring me my horse. I'll kill him myself.
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Yes, it's too dangerous.
Just stay here and rest easy.
Quick, the chief is gone.
Go find the chief.
Today is the day you die, Wu Yidao.
General Wu is dead.
What's wrong with you all?
Chief.
A bolt of lightning just now struck from the direction you were coming from. And it struck Wu Yidao dead. My stomach hurt, so I went to relieve myself. I was also startled by that loud bang. Who would have thought that lightning bolt would finish off Wu Yidao?
Chief, I've been at Black Tiger Fortress for half a year. I've seen lightning during thunderstorms.
With my own eyes strike down a massive tree.
But this bolt from the blue, from such a distance, taking someone out like that, if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it for the life of me.
The first lightning strike was above Nanfei's roof. The second time Nanfei went to relieve himself. Now this third time Nanfei went to relieve himself again. Why is it that every time it happens in the direction where Nanfei is?
That lecher Wu Yidao tried to target the women of our Yang family. Even the heavens couldn't stand it.
General Wang, while the government troops are retreating, quickly send out scouts to reconnoiter everyone in our fortress. Travel light with minimal baggage. Prepare to move out to rendezvous with Chenghu. Chief General Cheng has 10,000 troops in Chang County.
We originally had 800 men.
Plus the Yang family and the Wolf Vanguards, that's 1,000 in total.
Once we reach Chang County and join up with General Cheng's soldiers,
we'll have 11,000 men. Our strength to avenge Lord Yang will be much greater. General Wang, the government troops have retreated 20 miles, leaving only a few soldiers to keep watch. We've taken care of them. Well done. Now the entire Black Tiger Fortress will retreat. To meet with Chenghu in Chang County, take 50 scouts and scout from the rear if you spot government troops. Report back immediately. Yes, sir. The whole fortress, move out immediately. Evacuate Black Tiger Fortress.
Chief Chenghu has immense strength. He is always at the front in every battle. Lord Yang once mentioned that he intended to marry the young lady to Chenghu, but before the marriage papers were formally exchanged, Lord Yang was murdered.
Now that the young lady is the master's wife, I fear Chenghu might harbor a grudge, General Wang.
If Chenghu dares to show any disrespect to the master, Li Kui will fight him for 100 rounds. I'll break his spirit and make him obey the master.
Report, Chief. Madam Yang requests your presence.
Mother, what's the matter?
Nanfei, come into the carriage.
Mother, why did you send for me?
Nanfei, that bolt from the blue was related to you, wasn't it?
Fool. The thunder is connected to you.
Although I am currently the Yang family's son-in-law, once the Yang family and Chenghu join forces and cast me aside, I won't even have the power to protect myself. The matter of the space must not be revealed now, not even to my own wife.
Nanfei, wherever the thunder strikes, you are always there. This thunder and you must be deeply connected.
Mother, this is the bolt from the blue gun. I came across it by chance.
Something this long, how could it be hidden inside your body?
Mother, ever since Zhao Xuanling sent men to knock me unconscious, a white-bearded immortal appeared in my dream. He tapped on my palm a few times. The immortal told me that in my hand he placed some powerful life-saving weapons. As long as my wives are in trouble, I can pull them out at any moment to protect them. If one day, if Qingguan and the others are no longer my wives, this divine technique will vanish from my hand and be taken back by him.
Fortunately, since the time Zhao Xuanling issued the decree, I never intended to break off their engagement. If I had broken it off, in these chaotic times, Qingguan, Royao, and the others would have lost a powerful protector.
Silly guy, how many of those Thunderbolt guns do you have? Give me one.
Wifey, it's not that I won't give it to you. This Thunderbolt gun is incredibly powerful. The old immortal only gave me one. If I gave it to you and you carried it around all day, it wouldn't be very convenient to use.
Qingguan, it's best if Nanfei keeps the Thunderbolt gun. He can take them by surprise and blow up powerful enemies. Dear son-in-law, from now on you must protect your 4 wives. Well, don't ever let them down.
Mother, don't worry. No matter what, I, Yan Nanfei, will only ever marry Qingguan, Royao Ningxuang, and Xuanshuan. If I ever marry anyone else, may I be struck by lightning.
Good son-in-law. Knowing you feel this way makes me very happy. I support you.
Mother, wives. About this matter, you mustn't tell anyone. Once word gets out, people will definitely get jealous. We'll have endless trouble.
Son-in-law, this time as we seek refuge with General Chenghu in Chang County, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Your late father-in-law once promised Qingguan to General Chenghu. Qingguan also liked heroic figures like Chenghu. They were originally going to arrange the marriage once the matters in the southern border were settled, but unexpectedly your father-in-law passed away. Although this matter was only a verbal agreement and not a formal engagement, I'm afraid Chenghu might make things difficult for you.
Anyone who catches Qingguan's eye must be a great hero. I'm really looking forward to meeting General Chenghu.
Silly guy. Although in my heart I don't want to marry you with the imperial decree and mother's approval, my husband is you and only you, Yan Nanfei. No one else should ever be mentioned, but if you want to marry me, you don't have what it takes yet.
Mother, if Chenghu deliberately makes things difficult, then we'll just leave.
By then, I'm afraid it won't be easy for us to leave Chang County.
Mother, tell me, what skills does Chenghu have?
For Chenghu to be so favored by the Duke of Wei, he must have some talent. He has incredible arm strength. His signature weapon is a 40-pound spiked club. He's fearless in battle. He eats 2 pounds of beef in one sitting and a pound of rice. He's also great at tactical formations.
Mother, what are Chenghu's weaknesses then?
Weaknesses. His weakness is his explosive and irritable temper. Besides, he only had 1 year of schooling. He's not very well educated.
So this Chenghu is just a mere brute, nothing to be afraid of.
Nanfei, if you think Chenghu will be trouble for us, we can talk to General Wang Shouyi and skip meeting up with him.
No, as a real man, how can I let such a small difficulty scare me off? That's not my style, not Yan Nanfei's way.
Not bad, finally showing some manliness.
You call that manliness? Your husband has even more powerful manliness.
Then show me this manliness of yours. Let this young lady see it.
When we're alone together someday, I'll give you a good look.
Fine, let's find a place right now so I can see exactly where this manliness of yours is. Sister-in-law, what are you laughing at?
Worthy son-in-law, you should get off the carriage. General Wang Shouyi is waiting for you.
Sister-in-law, tell me, what exactly is manliness?
You two talk. I'm getting off to stretch my legs.
Sister-in-law, tell me, what exactly is masculinity? Ah, this is masculinity. This fool is taking advantage of me, Yan Nanfei. I'll kill you.
Chief, what are you laughing at? Your smile is actually quite cute. Gosh, Uncle Wang, you're trying to scare me to death. How is Zhao Xuanyi's army doing? Are there any pursuers behind us? After Wu Yidao was blown to pieces, they retreated north of Lantian. They must be calling for elite reinforcements to attack Black Tiger Fortress. That being the case, for at least half a month they won't be back. That's plenty of time, enough for us to meet up with General Chenghu, Chief. Our 800 soldiers followed me to Black Tiger Fortress. Haven't had a full meal in months. Now that we're retreating from Black Tiger Fortress, we're running low on supplies. We'll have to tighten our belts from now on. Uncle Wang, I still have 10,000 taels of silver. I hid it when the Duke's estate was being confiscated. It's what's left after avoiding the search. Once we reach Tan County and restock our supplies, we'll have plenty of provisions, Chief.
This is your private savings. Keep it for your wives.
Just take it when I tell you to stop being so hesitant, but don't tell anyone that you got it from me. I get it. I totally get it.
Reporting to the chief and second in command. We've found a manor up ahead. It covers 3 miles, all of which belong to them. There are also hundreds of guards.
Haha, brothers, let's take down this manor, wipe everyone out. We'll have a feast tonight. Hold on. Uncle Wang, why should we attack this manor, Chief? Such a massive manor with hundreds of guards, it means this place is loaded. If we take it, we'll get at least countless grain and endless silver. But with so many guards, it's definitely going to be a tough nut to crack. We might lose hundreds of brothers. Uncle Wang taking down this manor will cost us hundreds of brothers is definitely not a good idea. We need to find another way. Chief people die in wars. Only by taking this manor can we have a chance to survive, even if we don't attack. It won't be long. Once Zhao Xuanling retreats here, he will attack them too. Ha ha ha. Chief, what are you laughing at, Uncle Wang? I'm laughing because you only know how to use brute force and not how to outsmart them. Tonight, just follow my lead. Just follow my lead. I won't lose a single soldier, and I'll still bring this manor over to our side. Chief, are you serious, Uncle Wang, brothers? Tonight I'll have you walk right into the manor, eat a feast and sleep soundly. This is no ordinary manor. It's practically a miniature county town.
Bandits are coming. Everyone to the walls. Kill the bandits. Bandits, halt one more step and you'll be shown no mercy.
The Xicheng dynasty has actually rotted to such a point. Wealthy landlords have to rely on their own strength to protect their wealth. No wonder Wang Shouyi said provisions are meant to be pillaged. The Xicheng soldiers rob, and the bandits rob too. Everyone from top to bottom is a bandit. We are the Duke of Wei's army, General Yang Yiqiang's army. Just passing through. We are not bandits.
Soldiers and bandits have always been one and the same. You say you're not a bandit. Who would believe you? Are they really not attacking? Or is it just a ruse? They've actually set up camp guards go and invite the clan leader here.
Xing Chao has run into a problem.
Yes, clan leader. Those people across from us are camping for the night. They don't look like they're here to attack us. How should we handle this?
Let's do this. We will invite the leader of the opposite side into the village. If they enter the village, then they mean no harm. If they refuse, then prepare to fight the enemy.
That's the only way. If they don't even dare to enter the village, then they must be planning to take us over. If their leader enters the village, then we can talk things out. Even if we lose some money and grain, we can't afford to fight anymore. Otherwise, our Fu village will be finished sooner or later. Fu Xingqiao of Fu Village invites the opposing leader into the village for a talk.
Uncle Wong, I'll go into the village to take a look. Chief, you can't risk your life like this. Let me go instead. Don't worry, Uncle Wang. Our men far outnumber theirs. They won't dare to do anything to me. Right now, they just want to figure out what our intentions are. That's why they're calling me in. There won't be any danger, then let Liu Royale come with me. With her protection, it will be fine.
Why not ask me to go my Yang family spear technique is the best.
If you go, you'll provoke them with just a few words. It would be like throwing meat to a dog, a one-way trip. How about letting Li Kui go, too? No, with Li Kui's looks, they'll think we're there to pick a fight. In half an hour, if the chief hasn't come out, we'll attack.
All right. We'll wait half an hour.
Little Yao Yao, are you trying to take a sword for your husband?
Don't call me little Yao Yao. Please call me sister-in-law.
My little sister-in-law. I won't let you take a sword for me.
Nanfei, I already performed the wedding ceremony with the eldest son. Now that he's dead, I must seek revenge first, then find his grave and observe mourning at his grave for 3 days. Only then can I marry you.
What about Ningxuang and Xuanshuan?
If you don't agree to this condition, even if mother-in-law agrees, I will never agree to it. They feel the same way as I do. Only by finding the graves of the Yang family sons and avenging them will we be willing to marry you. We discussed this. While we were in exile, over these past few days I haven't had the chance to tell you. It just so happens that today I can make things clear. Nanfei, before the revenge is complete, could you please still call us sisters-in-law?
Fine. My little sister-in-law, I agree to your request. I will avenge the Yang family and find their graves for you so you can mourn them for 3 days. I will wait until the 3 of you are willing to marry me of your own accord. I'll make you all fall completely in love with me. Forced love is never sweet. It won't be long before I fulfill my promise and make you all unable to resist me, Yan Nanfei.
Welcome, honored guests.
I am Yan Nanfei, the son-in-law of the Duke of Wei. This is my sister-in-law, Liu Royale. We are passing through your esteemed land with our troops. Sorry for the intrusion.
The Duke of Wei's son-in-law.
I am indeed the rumored silly son-in-law.
Master Yan is so young and promising, with such incredible courage. He's a true hero. How could he be a silly son-in-law? I am the patriarch of the Fu Manor. This is my eldest nephew. His name is Fu Xingqiao. This massive family estate was built single-handedly by him.
It seems this young man named Fu Xingqiao really has what it takes. Building a manor like this must have cost at least 10,000 taels of silver.
Master Yan, all of these are Fu Xingqiao's properties. With his brilliant ideas, he created many novel things and gradually built this manor. Among the manors in the southern border, one of this scale is unique to us.
Patriarch Fu, what are you so proud of? If you keep this up, you're not far from death.
What do you mean, Master Yan? Are you planning to attack us?
I, Yan Nanfei, am just passing through. I have no intention of attacking you, but the southern border is currently rotten to the core. Ever since my father-in-law, Yang Yiqiang, was framed and died, the Xiaohu kingdom raised an army to attack the southern border. Liu Chong foolishly wasted Yang Yiqiang's 50,000 troops and sent them to their deaths. Now Zhao Shenling is leading a campaign in the southern border. Unexpectedly, trouble started in his own backyard. Various armies are now gathering in the southern border, and what they lack most is food and supplies. In all of the southern border, you are the ones with the most provisions. You're like fish on a chopping block. Even if I don't kill you, other larger forces will come. To seize your grain?
You're right, Master Yan. I apologize for my offense earlier. So how do we solve this problem?
The only way now is to disband your servants or seek protection from a powerful force.
To barely save your lives, Master Yan, what if we surrender to the former emperor?
Zhao Shanling is an enemy of the Yang family. If you're thinking of surrendering to him, we will immediately return and organize our troops to attack you.
Master Yan, I see what you're getting at. You want the Fu family to surrender to you without lifting a single finger. You want to take over Fu Manor. Quite a calculating move, Yan Nanfei. What's in it for us? We would rather Fu Manor be destroyed than not take you down with us.
It's fine. Just have a seat. Benefits. You really are a businessman. Profit is always your top priority.
Merchants value profit. Everyone knows that Yan Nanfei, you'd better think this through. Without enough incentive, even if the Fu family is destroyed, we'll still strike back at you to deal you a heavy blow, so you'll never get your revenge.
You've got spirit, I'll give you that. Follow me, I can make the Fu family the wealthiest family of all.
Master Yan, what makes you think you can make us the wealthiest family? What is this?
Please face the other way.
Fine.
Bring 2 basins of clean water, I'll demonstrate it for you. Master Fu.
Go bring that little girl here.
I'll show you how to use it.
Yan Nanfei. She's my daughter. Don't you dare bully her.
Master Fu, don't be angry. I would never do anything to your daughter. Just bring her here. What's your name, little one?
To answer Master Yan, my name is Fu Qinglan. Father hopes I'll surpass him.
What a good girl. Your father is good at naming little Qinglan. May I help you wash your hands?
Dad, look, it smells so good. Come and smell it.
Master Yan, what kind of treasure is this? How much is it worth?
This is called scented soap. How much do you think it's worth?
This must be worth at least 1 tael of silver.
Xichang Dynasty, 1 tael of silver is worth 100 copper coins. The purchasing power of 1 copper coin is equivalent to 1 yuan in modern society.
Young Master Yan, if this item is in limited supply, then as for the price, it could be raised even further if it's mass-produced. A selling price of 1 tael isn't much.
Soap can be mass-produced. With enough manpower, we can produce 1,000 bars of soap in a single day.
Young Master Yan, how do you plan to run this business?
Your Fu family provides the funds and labor. Once the soap is manufactured, you will be in charge of distribution. As for the profits, 20% for you and 80% for me.
That's way too little. Our Fu family is investing a massive amount of resources and labor only to get 20% of the profits.
Plus, I can guarantee the safety of everyone in the Fu family. You just need to focus on the business.
Could it be that the Yang family's foolish son-in-law wants to establish his own dynasty if he truly has such grand ambitions? Then, dedicating the Fu family's entire strength to helping the Yang family's foolish son-in-law ascend to the throne isn't out of the question, young Master Yan. Regarding this matter, I must consult with the clan leader.
Xingqiao, our Fu family was built by your hands alone. You can make the decisions on any matter. There's no need to consult me.
Uncle, through our conversation just now, I've realized the Yang family's foolish son-in-law isn't foolish at all. In fact, his brilliance is unmatched. From his words, I've noticed that young Master Yan's ambitions are enormous with his intelligence and talent. It's highly likely he'll overthrow the Xichang dynasty and establish a new one. What lies before us is a chance for immense wealth and power. If we seize it, then we will become the wealthiest family in the world. But if we fail to seize it, our Fu family will cease to exist.
Xingqiao, it's only been 3 months since summer began for the Fu family, and we've already suffered 4 waves of attacks. 700 people have died. If this continues, the Fu family will eventually be robbed and slaughtered.
Rather than being slaughtered and robbed by officials and bandits,
we might as well take a risk to seek fortune in this big gamble of ours. We have a 50-50 chance of winning.
Then let's call a family meeting to discuss it with the clan elders.
All right. Go and call the meeting. I will see Lord Yan off for the time being. Once things are settled, we will personally go to Lord Yan's camp to ask Lord Yan to take us in.
That sounds perfect.
Lord Yan Xingqiao has already urgently called a family meeting to discuss this matter. It will take some time. I'll see you 2 back to camp. Once there's a result, Xingqiao and I will come in person.
Chief, does Fu Manor have many people? How many guards do they have? Is their defense strong? Fu Manor has about 500 people in total. There aren't many young people. There are 300 or 400 guards at most. Chief, Fu Manor doesn't have many people while they're off guard. We should launch a surprise attack and wipe out Fu Manor. Then our food supply will be secured. Chief, this is a great opportunity. If we seize it, we can get the maximum benefit with the minimum loss. Haha, Uncle Wang is right with the minimum loss for the maximum gain. I wonder if you know, Uncle Wang, what the highest level of military strategy is. Chief, you tell me, what is the highest level of military strategy to subdue the enemy without fighting? Well said. Subdue the enemy without fighting. So you mean you won't lose a single soldier and still take down Fu Manor? Just wait and see. Then we'll wait until dawn to see how you subdue the enemy, Chief.
Greetings, Master. I, Fu Xingqiao, am willing to lead the Fu family to follow you and build a great legacy.
What is going on here? Please rise.
Master, please, Master and brothers, come to Fu Family Manor. A banquet has been prepared at the manor tonight. Let's all drink our fill tonight.
Good. We'll all go to the manor tonight, but everyone is limited to just 1 cup, no more than that.
Royale, come here.
Mother-in-law, what is it?
Tonight, you and Yan Nanfei will enter Fu family manor together. Find out what they talked about.
Father, look! It smells so good! Come and smell it!
This soap you mentioned, what on earth is it made of to be able to attract Fu Xingqiao into committing the entire Fu family?
As for exactly what it's made of, I'm not quite sure myself. All I know is that after washing your hands are filled with fragrance and it cleans everything perfectly without a single stain, mother-in-law. When Yan Nanfei and I entered the manor, I made an agreement with him.
Royale, what did you agree to?
Mother-in-law Ning Shuanglin Xuan and I are all your daughters-in-law. Now, the men of the Yang family were all killed by Zhao Xuanling. This is an irreconcilable feud. Unless this feud is avenged, I will never marry anyone else.
The whole world knows about the three of you being bestowed as concubines to a fool. If you don't marry Yan Nanfei, you'll never be able to marry anyone else. I don't want to ruin your lives either. If Nanfei were truly a fool, I would definitely find a way to get rid of him. But he's only pretending to be one. He has hidden depths. If you marry him, you will surely be happy.
Mother, it's not that we refuse to marry him. As long as Yan Nanfei agrees to avenge the men of the Yang family and find where they are buried to mourn for 3 days, then we'll agree to marry him.
Did Nanfei agree then?
He agreed to everything.
We've done him wrong. Qingwan, Ningshuanglin, Xuan, no matter what, you're already Nanfei's wives. If he wants to get intimate, don't turn him down. Don't be so restricted by rules. You need to show him some affection.
Mother, what kind of affection?
If Nanfei wants to hug you or kiss you, don't push him away. He is your husband. After all, constant rejection will only hurt your relationship.
Mother, that fool is so bad, I'm not willing to do that. Mother, please stop.
Qingwan, listen to me. You are Yan Nanfei's primary wife. Your sisters-in-law still miss your brothers. They won't be able to move on so quickly. If you want to avenge your father and your 3 brothers, our only hope is Yan Nanfei, so you must seize the opportunity to consummate the marriage and have children with him as soon as possible. Then the Yang family will be saved.
Mother, can't I be the one to avenge father and my brothers? Why must we rely on him?
All you think about is fighting and killing. Without someone looking out for you, you'd be sold and still counting the money for them. Yan Nanfei is both brave and wise. Plus, he has the immortal essence, given by the white-bearded immortal. He is chosen by the gods just for that alone. If word gets out, all those powerful nobles would be more than willing to offer their daughters to Yan Nanfei. Yan Nanfei has made a solemn vow to marry only the 4 of you in this life. Such a loyal man is extremely hard to come by. Yet he was found by you, my silly girl. Dear daughter, you must find a way to seal the deal with Nanfei, only once you've been intimate and have children together.
Will he truly be tied to you, Mother? Stop it. I'll do as you say. I'll try harder.
Master, the Fu family will pack our bags tomorrow to follow you wherever you go. We will go too, Master.
We are willing to serve you faithfully.
If we want to run the soap business well, we need a stable base to earn a lot of money.
You're right, Master. Let's follow Chenghu's lead, occupy a territory, and declare ourselves kings.
Master, look. Fu family village is very close to Tan County. West of Tan County is Chang County. Chenghu occupies Chang County to oppose Zhao Xuanling, but Zhao Xuanling is fighting Shahu Guojiang and has no time for Chenghu. Also, Zhao Xuanye has stationed troops in several prefectures north of the Nan River, cutting off Zhao Shanling's supplies. Now, Zhao Shanling is attacked from both sides and has no supplies. He is in a precarious position. General Wang, but Tan County is garrisoned by an infantry battalion, a full 1,000 men. If we attack, our chances of winning are slim.
We need at least 3 times the troops in Tan County to have a chance at taking the city. What if we bypass Tan County and cut through the countryside? Couldn't we reach Chang County then?
Master. Between Tan County and Chang County lies a river hundreds of miles long. The half-mile-wide Tan River. The Tan River flows through Tan County, forming a large lake. And the narrowest part of the river is right in Tan County. The only stone bridge over the Tan River is inside the city. If we want to cross the river, we must go through the bridge in the city.
What's there to fear? I'm willing to be the vanguard, to lead the troops and attack Tan County, and capture that damn magistrate to go with my wine. A direct assault is the worst option. Does anyone have a better plan? Ideally one that takes the city without losing a single soldier.
Without losing a single soldier, we can take the city.
Chief, fighting on the battlefield is risking your life. It's life for life. A general's success is built on 10,000 bones.
Every great general steps over countless corpses to reach the top.
Reporting to the Patriarch. Our original exile route passes through Tan County. We'll pick 80 battle-hardened experts to enter Tan County dressed as Imperial Guards. We can coordinate from within.
As long as the infiltration is successful, and we attack from both sides simultaneously, Tan County will surely fall.
If you don't enter the tiger's den, how can you catch the tiger's cub? Patriarch, pick the strongest soldiers to disguise as Imperial guards. In addition, we of the Fu family will disguise as refugees and sneak in right after them, acting as insiders. For fortune favors the bold. Once we take Tan County, Patriarch, there's hope for our revival.
No, this is too dangerous. Let's end the discussion here. If Lady Yang agrees to this plan, we will proceed according to Fu Xingqiao's strategy. If Lady Yang doesn't agree, we'll have no choice but to launch a direct assault.
Inside the mind space, no one but me has ever entered. Whether other people or creatures can survive inside. Let's test it with a few chickens first.
Young master, what are your orders?
Bring some live chickens over here.
Yes. Young master, the chickens are here.
Breathing is normal, no problems at all. This space, whether human or animal, can all survive in here.
He's not the person I always thought he was. Isn't he just a weak scholar who can't even lift a finger? Mum, I'm exhausted. I need to sleep a bit longer.
What were you doing last night? To be this tired, did you not sleep well last night? Yeah.
Last night, that fool held me so tightly he kept me up all night.
Is there a red stain, the blood-stained towel, Mom?
What are you talking about? We just slept. We didn't do anything. He kept sleeping sideways. I couldn't sleep well all night because of him. Mom, will we have a baby if we sleep like this?
Let me tell you, you really don't understand.
Madam, please go to the Fu family's main hall.
General Wang, as long as you can avenge my husband and my 3 sons, even if it means going through fire and water, we would dare to take the risk.
Madame, it is very dangerous to go to Tan County. It might even cost you your life. You should think it over before answering.
No need. We've decided to go with Nanfei to enter Tan County.
Imperial guards escorting exiles. Where are you coming from? Exiled prisoners. Why are there so many Imperial guards?
We are from the Xichang dynasty, escorting the Duke of Wei's household, Imperial guards, escorting the female members of the Yang family, escorting the Yang family to the southern barrens passing through Tan County.
The people the Emperor is waiting for have finally arrived. You need to move faster. These are turbulent times. Refugees are everywhere. The gates of Tan County close early now. If you don't hurry, I'm afraid you won't make it.
Thank you for the warning, officer.
It is time to close the gates.
By Imperial decree. An oral decree from the Emperor. There are exiled prisoners here. The female members of the Duke of Wei's Yang family, exiled to the southern barrens, passing through Tan County open. The gates immediately open the gates and let us in.
Hold on. Who are you people? What is your business in the city?
Commander, please have mercy. Our Fu family was raided by bandits. We escaped in the middle of the night. It wasn't easy getting here. If we can't enter the city, we'll have nowhere else to go.
There are at least hundreds of you. 5 taels is not enough, Commander.
We were forced to flee by bandits. We couldn't bring much with us. This is practically all our life savings. Please show us some mercy. Let us into the city.
Hurry up. Once the time passes, you won't be allowed in.
Who authorized you to enter the city? Why haven't they been inspected?
Greetings, General She.
Who are these people?
Reporting to the General. These people are following the Emperor's decree, escorting the female relatives of Duke Yang of Wei. They are Imperial guards heading to exile in the southern wilderness.
What about them? Who are they?
General, they are refugees fleeing from bandits. You fool, war is breaking out everywhere now. Even if you want to let them in, have they been inspected? General, I'll arrange it right away. Hurry up and inspect them.
General, this silver is a humble gift for you. Please be lenient, General, and let us enter the city sooner.
Who do you think you are to dare speak to me? Guards! Inspect all these carriages. Let them in only if there are no issues. Yes, sir.
What should we do? Let them pass. Xing Chao, where's the food you brought? Why don't you bring it out to eat?
I don't know what happened. It all vanished into thin air.
That's impossible. So much food. How could it just vanish into thin air and those weapons couldn't have just flown away either?
Master, if you don't believe me, you can go see for yourself.
Xing Chao, look, the food is all here. I didn't think you would lie too.
Where is it? Heaven is on our side, Master. This is truly miraculous.
At the city gate, these weapons. When they were about to be discovered, they vanished into thin air. Now that we need them, they suddenly reappeared. Even heaven is supporting us. Yan Nanfei is leading a rebellion. To have Yan Nanfei as our master, even a hopeless situation like this, was overcome. To survive a great disaster means there will be great fortune later.
All right, hurry up and get the food ready. Eat and get ready. Sir, do you still need the station to prepare dinner? Although the food at the station is a bit pricey, it is quite tasty.
Whatever good food you have, bring it all out for the exiled. Make sure the women are well fed and watered too.
Right away, sir. Just a moment. I'll have someone start cooking immediately.
What a real shame. 4 such stunning beauties, yet by an imperial decree were given to a fool. The Duke of Wei spent over 20 years in the southern border. Now the southern border is in total chaos. It's all the current emperor's fault. Yeah, what a pity Liu Cheng isn't cut out for leading troops. The Duke of Wei's 50,000 troops were ruined by him and turned into a defeated rabble. Now the emperor is leading the campaign in person and brought 300,000 troops. They barely managed a stalemate with the Xiaohu kingdom. Things have stabilized for now. Bullshit. Right now the Xiaohu kingdom is just biding its time and gathering strength. General Yang, the Duke of Wei, was a great commander with him at the southern border. The Xiaohu kingdom wouldn't dare move. Now that General Yang is dead, don't talk nonsense. Walls have ears.
Mother, stop crying. We have General Wang Shaoyi now to help us. Once we meet up with General Chenghu, we'll have the strength to kill that dog emperor and get our revenge. Qingwan is right. With Nanfei protecting us, we'll surely live to see that dog emperor's miserable end. Mother.
Tonight at midnight, Zhou Bing will lead men to seize the county office and the Fu estate, while others feign an attack on the cavalry armory. At dawn, the Fu family soldiers will coordinate from within to attack the city walls. So our movements tonight must not be discovered by the station master.
Halt.
Zhu Bing received the imperial decree. The imperial guard has served well in their escort. Now transfer the 40 prisoners of the Yang family. All of them are to be handed over to me. You are to head immediately to Wuling County in the southern border to protect His Majesty by imperial command.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Long live the Emperor.
What on earth is going on? The Emperor's personal guards have actually come here. I wonder how many of them there are, and how long they've been waiting here. If there are many of them, tonight's operation will be in trouble.
Lord Zhou, I am Shu An, the Emperor's cavalry commandant. You've worked hard escorting the Yang family women all this way. Now you may hand them over to me.
Lord Shu, weren't they supposed to be exiled to the southern wastelands? Why are you taking over in Tan County ahead of schedule?
Lord Zhou, there's something you don't know. The Emperor's army of 300,000 is stationed at the border and is short on supplies. Zhao Xuanye took advantage of the Emperor's southern campaign to seize power in Xicheng, cutting off the imperial supply lines. Therefore, the Emperor ordered us to wait here. As soon as the Yang family women arrive, they are to be taken to the southern border immediately. The Emperor will interrogate them personally.
The Emperor wants information regarding the missing treasures, but the treasures went missing in the Imperial City. Even if you were in the southern border, information about the missing treasures couldn't be brought all the way there.
That is beyond what you and I are capable of. The Emperor has his own ways to bring the treasures to the southern border, to hold back the Xiaohu kingdom, and destroy Zhao Xuanye. Everything relies on these treasures.
No wonder the Emperor sent Lord Shu here. Lord Shu, how many men did you bring? The Yang family women and servants. Total 40 people. If you have too few men, you'll need more to take them away.
Lord Zhou, you underestimate me. I am the commander of the Emperor's personal cavalry. How much of a fight could the Yang family women put up? Just the 20 of us will be enough to take them away safely.
Fine, I will take Lord Shu now for the handover. Move out.
I didn't expect Zhou Bing to be so cautious to ensure a safe handover. He even surrounded this place. He's quite a capable leader. If there's a chance in the future, I should put in a good word to the Emperor about him.
All women of the Yang family, come out. The Emperor has sent someone to escort you to the southern border.
Good. They are all top-tier beauties. Men, tie them all up, string them together, and take them away.
I didn't realize you were a traitor. You're dead meat.
King want hidden weapons.
What kind of hidden weapon is this? It's surprisingly powerful.
Master, what do we do now?
Hide Xuan's body first. Now we can only split our group to guard the courier station. We can't let any news leak out. The rest of us, while there's still an hour left, get some sleep quickly. When the time is up, quietly storm the county office. Take over the county office. Yes, sir. Let's go. You guys guard the outside. No one is allowed in. There are at least 3,000 strings of coins here and heaps of silver, probably no less than 5,000 taels. Let's go.
Master, the silver in the warehouse, why aren't we taking it?
What silver is left? There aren't even many copper coins. Even a mouse would starve to death in there. Strange, Tang Wenyan is a real miser. There should be a lot of silver. Why is there nothing inside?
Master, did we take the wrong path?
Isn't this the armory?
We're not lost. Let's wait here. You guys wait for me here.
How is Master's Qigong so incredible?
Cavalry weapons, spears, long sabers, and halberds, spiked maces and hundreds of Type 1 bows, dozens of Type 2 bows, countless arrows, at least 100,000 of them. Hurry, store these weapons into the space. Grain. This was meant for experiments. It's actually coming in handy now.
Fire, put out the fire. Retreat, hurry back and rest. Move fast. Master, you burned down the armory, Master. Were there many weapons in the armory?
Anyway, there were so many weapons, lots of horses too. I burned them all down.
Good heavens. Even the horses were burned. Doesn't that mean countless horses? Can we eat the meat now? The provisions are gone. The weapons are gone too. Even the horses are all burned.
General Liu, according to the guards, unidentified troops came during the night to attack the armory, but the guards held them off. They only guarded the front gate, not the back gate. Someone broke in. All weapons and provisions, and horses were all burned to ashes. Hurry, put out the fire. Save as many horses as possible. Any weapons in the armory that aren't damaged must all be salvaged. What are you standing there for? Go put out the fire. Now, General Liu, bad news. 1,000 bandits are attacking the city. General Shu's men are about to break. Please send the cavalry, General Liu. In their current state, can they still fight? Go back and tell General Shu immediately. There must be a mole this time. Prevent the mole from working with the outsiders.
Charge.
Kill the corrupt officials and pay no taxes.
It's over. Tan County is finished.
The rebels are here.
So it was you. I knew something was wrong with you. That's why I ordered the search, but we didn't find any weapons. Your weapons. How did you bring them into the city?
Why should we tell you? You dared to hit me earlier. Take that for hitting me. I'll beat you to death.
General Shi. I saw you searching people yesterday. You didn't even have a few dozen taels of silver. Don't tell me you're not short on cash. Who are you? Just kill me. Cut the crap. General Shi. Aren't you afraid that your family and the city will be implicated?
You even know about that. What do you want?
Answer my question first. Someone offered you silver yesterday. Why didn't you take it? I didn't want that silver to compromise my integrity. I didn't expect that in the rotten to the core Xichang dynasty there would still be someone so incorruptible. If a man like this is an official, he might not be a powerful one, but he'll definitely be a good one. General Shi, interested in joining me? I can't guarantee your life, but I can guarantee the safety of your wife and children, and I promise to let your talents be used to their fullest and let you truly be a good official. You're not killing me. Are you serious? As the son-in-law of Duke Weiguo Yang Yiqiang, I swear I'm telling the truth. You're actually Duke Yang's son-in-law. Isn't the rumor that you're a fool?
No. This man is definitely not a fool to be able to command so many troops with both courage and wisdom. He's definitely not a fool. I, Shi Jingxian, pay my respects to my lord. I will follow you to the death with total loyalty.
Good. By the way, I remember there's another commander guarding the city. That's General Liu.
He used to serve under General Yang Dalang as a cavalry lieutenant. After General Yang died, Lieutenant Liu was pushed out by Liu Chong and stationed in Tan County away from General Yang's circle.
That's how he escaped the slaughter with Xiahu State?
I guarantee he will surely submit to you, my lord.
Then let's head to the armory.
General Shi, I'm finished. All my weapons have been burned to ashes. Not even a trace of the horses is left. The provisions are all gone too. Could it be that my lord set this fire? These weapons, most were made of iron. One fire wiped them all out. I didn't even see a single scrap of iron left. The fire was just too massive. Those goddamn thieves, they turned my cavalry into infantry. Cruel. Simply too cruel. Do whatever you want with me. Do as you please. Wait, no. Just kill me without my horses and my weapons. I don't want to live anymore.
This is Yan Nanfei, the son-in-law of Yang Yiqiang. Duke of Wei, I have just acknowledged Master Yan as my lord and sworn to follow him to the death.
Isn't the Duke's son-in-law a fool?
My lord is not the fool of legends. On the contrary, he is incredibly brilliant, using his strategies. With only a few dozen casualties, he managed to take Tan County.
Only a few dozen died. His military tactics are that formidable.
Exactly. The Duke's family died a tragic death. Once Duke Yang's death is avenged, we can retire to the mountains. What do you say?
My lord, please accept Liu Qianli's respects.
Rise, Liu Qianli, you will still serve as the cavalry commandant.
And lead your men in cavalry training.
My lord, our weapons and horses were all destroyed in the fire. Without a vast amount of money, how can we purchase over 1,000 war horses?
You don't need to worry about that. Just focus on building the armory and stables first. Whenever you finish building the armory and stables, that's when I'll get the weapons and horses for you.
My lord, do you mean what you say?
I mean it. Just go and build them. If you finish today, you'll have them today.
Thank you, my lord.
I never thought this fool would actually conquer Tan County. Why does he look more and more attractive to me? There is not a hint of foolishness left.
What is my wife charmed by me? Do you think your husband is handsome?
Narcissist.
General Shi, your family has been settled. It's also fine if you want to relocate them yourself. My lord, you actually trust me this much. Never doubt those you employ, and never employ those you doubt. I trust you. Besides, if you don't behave, I have 108 ways to deal with you. Threatening someone's family is beneath me.
Thank you, my lord.
I will go through fire and water for you.
Such magnanimity. He's truly different from that dog of an emperor. And those other corrupt officials, he's different.
Chief, now that we've taken Tan County, I believe we should honor you as the king of Yan. Tan County will be the king's capital. We've only just taken one small county, and you want me to be king. Isn't that just putting myself in the line of fire? No, I cannot be king master. You are wise and mighty. Why fear? Declaring yourself king early is the only way to secure a place in this world. Build high walls, store ample grain, and delay the crown. Only by gathering strength can we achieve final victory. Besides, I have no ambition to be king. What's most important right now is to avenge my father-in-law and my 3 brothers-in-law. As for making me, Yan Nanfei, a king, no one is allowed to mention it again. Such noble righteousness, Chief.
Master, now that we have Tan County, can we start making the soap?
No rush, Uncle Wong. I have an important matter to entrust to you. What is it? You will serve as the acting magistrate of Tan County. For now, you managed Black Tiger Fortress in perfect order. Everyone respects you. Therefore, I want to give this important task to you.
Chief!
The position of magistrate should be yours. Uncle Wong, please don't decline this anymore. Once you become the magistrate, if there are any tricky matters, just come to me. I'll solve them for you.
Yes, sir. The chief intends to focus on the military and leave the administrative affairs to me, Chief.
I will definitely secure the rear for you. I trust you. Liqui Black Tiger Fortress is renamed to Black Tiger Army. You're the Black Tiger Commandant, as you command. Also, Shi Jingxian and Liu Qianli are appointed Infantry Commandant and Cavalry Commandant, respectively.
Yes, my lord.
Fu Xingqiao.
I am here.
I appoint you as the Commercial Registrar, leading your Fu family to specialize in business affairs.
Master, where is the soap recipe? I need it urgently.
Xingqiao, this book explains how to make soap. Keep it safe.
Rest assured, Master, I will never let it be lost.
This book looks completely different from the books I usually read. The paper is bright and thin as a cicada's wing. This Yan Nanfei, where on earth did he get these fine things?
Zhou Bing?
Here.
Zhou Bing, you will still lead the Wolf Vanguard. You are the captain of the Wolf Vanguard.
As you command.
All right, dismissed. Return to your duties, Zhou Bing. Come out for a moment.
Yan Nanfei is different now.
Mother, why didn't you let me ask, why did that fool call for Zhou Bing? I'm just curious.
Nanfei is now decisive and ruthless. He manages affairs in perfect order. He's no longer the fool he used to be. Stop calling him a fool. Besides, he is now the head of the family. He is our lord. Don't try to pry into everything I know. To avenge the Yang family, we have to stay under Nanfei to make a living.
From my observations of him these past few days, I've found that Zhou Bing is very steady in his work. He is very rigorous in his thinking, and he is decisive and ruthless. He can face enemies stronger than himself. Such talent shouldn't be wasted. Zhou Bing, I'm letting you continue leading the Wolf Fang Guards. Do you have any complaints?
I'm just a lowly soldier of the Imperial Guards. being able to follow the master and become the leader of the Wolf Fang Guards. I'm already very satisfied. My life is complete now.
Good. I knew I wasn't wrong about you, Zhou Bing. From now on, I will treat you as my most important confidant if it requires you to sacrifice your own life.
Will you still follow me, the master? This subordinate is willing to give his life to protect the master. It's just that I have an elderly mother at home. After I die, I beg the master if you could send someone to deliver my pension money to her.
Sure, no problem. I will send someone to bring your elderly mother here to live out her days.
With the master doing this, this subordinate will have no more worries.
Good grief, you really are a simpleton.
Master, didn't you want my life?
I didn't mean for you to die right now. Listen up, Zhou Bing. From now on, I'm putting you in charge of the Wolf Fang team. Start training them relentlessly. This is a book on special operations. I give you 1 month to memorize it. Yes, Master.
Master, this book.
Fool, what's gotten into you? Why do you suddenly want to train troops, even if you're not a fool anymore? But training troops, you were a beggar. Do you even know how?
Chief, have you studied military strategy? Have you ever been in a major battle? In my past life, I enlisted after graduating university. I participated in the Special Forces training and selection trials later. I kept researching military engineering, but I've never been in actual combat.
Chief.
Training troops is no child's play. You need to be at least a commandant to be qualified to train troops.
You've never done anything like this. Training them now might backfire.
Your men won't respect you. It's exactly because I haven't trained troops before that I'm taking Zhou Bing's 40 men out for some practice.
So you're just doing this for fun?
Master, brother, if you're training troops, I want to train too. What do you think, Li Kui? I'm just training them for fun. Don't come and make a mess. Master, I definitely won't make a mess. I'll train seriously.
Li Kui coming to train, isn't he perfect to use as the chicken? We can kill the chicken to warn the monkeys.
Li Kui, I'm training elite soldiers. I'm afraid you can't handle the hardship. Forget it. You'd better not join.
Master, I can take any hardship. I'm not afraid of hard work.
Li Kui, if you don't train well, I will punish you, and the punishment will be severe. Master, if I don't train well, I'm willing to be punished, then sign a military pledge.
You're just a wandering fool. Training troops when you're illiterate. People will laugh their heads off. It'll be really embarrassing.
My wife is concerned about me.
Who's concerned about you? Nanfei, if you want to train elite soldiers, you must understand military strategy and tactical formations. Once we get back, I'll find a strategy book for you to study, then you can train the troops.
You're the only one who's good to me, sister-in-law. What strategy book is it?
I have a family heirloom, Lu's Art of War. I'll give it to you when we get back to the inn.
Great, thanks, sister-in-law. Li Kui doesn't resist at all. He does whatever I tell him to, unlike those in my past life, those slick veterans. What kind of drill is this? Never mind, let's just train like this. These movements like attention, at ease, and right turn, left turn, and so on. This isn't how you train soldiers.
Mom, a fool is just a fool. What kind of drill is this? Turning around like this? It's just too funny.
Their movements are becoming more synchronized. It's a bit mundane, but it matches the military manuals. Absolute discipline. This training method might actually make sense. Well, let's see the results.
My lord.
In just 1 month, these soldiers have such high spirits.
Nanfei has extraordinary talent.
Next, join Cheng Hu at Chang County.
Yes.
Your Majesty, something happened. Tan County has been taken by Yan Nanfei. Yan Nanfei has already joined Cheng Hu at Chang County and has even taken 3 cities in a row.
Who is Yan Nanfei? He's the silly son-in-law of the Duke of Wei's manor. What fool he can actually lead an army. I didn't expect my dear brother to find such a good son-in-law for the Duke of Wei's manor.
This man deploys troops with incredible speed. He is very cunning, and the soldiers under him seem to be able to summon heavenly thunder. Rumors are spreading among the people that Yan Nanfei is destined by heaven to rule.
How insolent, Your Majesty.
The Duke of Wei's manor is already very prestigious. We can't let this man grow any more powerful.
But our treasury is empty now, and at the border the late emperor's... No, Zhao Xuanling is watching us like a tiger. Now Yan Nanfei has risen suddenly. We must be on guard.
The order to kill the Duke of Wei was not issued by me. If Yan Nanfei wants revenge, it should be against my dear brother. Let him face Zhao Xuanling first. When they are both exhausted, I can reap the benefits.
Your Majesty is wise. This is what it means to be a military genius.
This is what it means to be destined by heaven. I am the true emperor. The throne was stolen by Zhao Xuanye, that heartless traitor, and now even a fool dares to claim he is the son of heaven.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. This Yan Nanfei is nothing to fear.
Your Majesty, something has happened. We are under siege.
What?
my lord.
I never expected this fool could actually make it this far.
The tyrant Zhao Xuanling is dead. I have avenged the Yang family now in the capital. There's another tyrant, Emperor's soldiers. Are you willing to follow me to restore true justice to the world?
We are.
Now, do you still want to retire?
You can retire, but I'm not that old yet. Me neither. Who would have thought this fool actually has such power? I will follow him. So what if we turn the world upside down?
Prince of Yan.
Good, next stop, taking the head of that dog, Zhao Xuanye, in the capital.